644 655.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Emerald is a member of the beryl family. It's one of the only gemstone families named for its chemical composition, beryllium aluminium silicate. Emeralds often display three-phase inclusions, and these can include a liquid-filled cavity, which can sometimes have either a little gas bubble or even a crystal, and it's really interesting to see in the case of emerald, because as you turn the stone, the elements within the inclusions can actually move as well. The finest examples of emerald do come from Colombia still, and there's quite an array of colours in the different tones of green. Other localities for emerald include Pakistan and Namibia.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Make sure you grab yourself a copy of the newly released Chainmail Pendants DVD. Featuring guest designer Fleur, this DVD is filled with useful techniques to create the perfect pendants. From helm flower technique to Celtic square pendant, you'll be making chainmail in no time. Contact our call centre today and get creative.
Good afternoon, welcome to Jewellery Maker, my lovelies. Thanks to the lovely Eleanor and our lovely Mark Smith for looking after you. Now it's my turn. My name, as it says at the bottom of the screen there, happens to be Zena Broadbent. It does indeed. And you're about to be educated, hopefully, on the beautiful, iconic pearl. And pearls, is there any more a symbol of timeless beauty, of elegance, of sophistication, chic, classical? And the great thing is, with the variety of pearls that we can now bring you from Jewellery Maker, I mean, I'm talking everything from biwa to Keshi to Tahitian cultured pearls to freshwater cultured pearls, so many, and peacock pearls, and all the variations of colours and shapes, and baroque and rice bead and perfect rounds. The list is endless. It really, really is. Now, if you've got any questions about pearls, or you'd like to share your feelings about pearls, how do you feel about working with pearls? Is there anything you would like to know about pearls? Then drop us a text on 60777. Start your text message, if you would, be so kind, with JM Studio, and then you can get involved in the show. So we're going to bring you so many variations of freshwater cultured pearls, biwa pearls. Oh no, in fact, no, it's Keshi pearls. We've got a beautiful strand of Keshi pearls. Very low in stock though. And also, now, something to mention about pearls. I mean, pearls are one of the truly organic gemstones. It's the only gemstone that is physically created by a living organism. I mean, man has no involvement. With the usual crystal structure gemstones, you know, man gets involved and we give it a wonderful cut and a facet. The pearl is purely as a result of Mother Nature. And how can something so delightful grow from an unwanted grain of sand? You know, an unwanted, this is from an unwanted tiny grain of sand. And then over the years, as it grows and layer upon layer upon layer of nacre just keeps growing. Now the average is, let's think of the average pearl is say 5 to 7 millimetre. So on average, if the rule of thumb is kind of, if you think a year per millimetre for growth. That's the way to look at it. So if you get a 5mm pearl from Jewellery Maker, or a 6mm or a 7mm, think about it. Well, chances are 5, 6 or 7 years to grow that pearl, all from an unwanted grain of sand. I mean, truly, just wonderful. And these days, the freshwater cultured pearls, there used to be a big difference in the value of pearls depending on how they were grown. But these days, because of modern technology and just fantastic work practice, the freshwater cultured pearl, I mean, the Chinese, that's the main location for actually producing freshwater cultured pearls. They've been looking after this process since about the 13th century. So chances are, with generation to generation to generation, passing on all their experience on how to cultivate, how to beautifully grow freshwater cultured pearls, whether it be a lake, a river, a man-made pool, you know, the beauty of the pearl is just exquisite. So China tends to be the main location for actually producing freshwater cultured pearls, and they are phenomenal. I have yet to have a guest designer come onto this show and not have a love of pearls. I haven't met one. Haven't met one. And a pearl, we truly believe, and I truly believe, hand on heart, every girl in the world should own a pearl. Every single girl. Whatever that may be. Now, the great thing is these days, the days of the classic sophisticated pearl, they're still there, and if that's what you want. But if you want a twist, if you want to bring it bang up to date, we have got every colour you could think of. We've got purple today, we've got bronze, we've got lavender, maroon, apricot, teal, champagne, silver, bronze and white. And peach, and we've got Keshi pearls. Keshi pearls if you want really iridescence. Oh my goodness me, I've got so many facts and figures to give you on pearls, but what I thought I'd start with something a little bit quirky, in the sense that if I pop these out onto this little board for you. Now, when I say man doesn't get involved, all about Mother Nature, the only time man does get involved with a pearl is what we've done here, half drilled them for you. That's about it. That's the only intervention by man. Now, we have already bought you previously on Jewellery Maker these sterling silver pendant mounts for these, where you can make your own. You can actually obviously make your own findings. If you got yourself an eye pin and created yourself your very own pendant mount or earring mounts, very, very easy to do. Can we just turn this, can I manage to turn one of these around so that you can actually see? I'll make sure you can see the drill hole. Now, they are 7mm, so with what I've just told you, can you see the drill hole? Have I turned it round? Oh, did it roll, the little monster? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab it. I shall grab it with me grabber. So, the claw, yeah. So the thing is, just so I can get that hole, there we go. Just so I can show you that perfect drill. So all you've got to do, either get the pendant mounts that we've bought to you before, or the earring mounts, or make your own with your own findings, be it silver, be it whatever you prefer. What we've done there for you is actually, there you go, look, already half drilled these 7mm. Now, remember what I've just said? So the chances are this cheeky, beautiful pearl will have taken, on average, 7mm. Okay? So 7mm would have taken around about 7 years to grow. That's incredible to think about, isn't it? 7 years, all from an unwanted grain of sand. Now then, the price that we should be is $9.95. Now, just to mention as well, you are getting 5. You have got 5 opportunities here. So already we're at £1.99. £1.99 each. Okay, £1.99 each. But we are going to take the price down for you. But as you can see, look, I mean, nothing is as classical, is there, as the pearl? Nothing. There is no other gemstone in the world that can match a gemstone such as the pearl when it comes to timeless beauty. Its beauty, its charm has captured the hearts of many, many a folk for as long as time can remember. I mean, pearls have been traded as long ago as 5,000 years. And when you think about it, when we talk about pearls through the ages, We'll actually bring you this image here to show you, because this gives you an idea of how pearls have been such a worldwide phenomenon, and going back, as I said, to 5,000 years. And they've always been desirable due to their rarity, their beauty, and just, I mean, some of the most incredible jewellers of our time have worked with pearls because of the seductiveness of their purity. You think of people like, let's face it, Queen Elizabeth I. That's on the top left, Queen Elizabeth I. And then we've got the girl with the pearl earrings in that. There we go, in that image as we go down. Then, of course, we've got Marilyn Monroe, absolutely. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Coco Chanel there, didn't I? Yeah, so Coco Chanel adores pearls, quite simply. Marilyn Monroe, there's Queen Elizabeth II, obviously the longest reigning monarch in the UK recently, and she chose to be photographed in her favourite necklace, which is a 3-strand pearl necklace. So yeah, 3-strand pearl necklace is our very own Queen Elizabeth II. Massive, massive fan. And then we've got, of course, Audrey Hepburn in the very famous Breakfast at Tiffany's, all about the pearls. And then Elizabeth Taylor, oh my goodness me, she had the most fantastic collection of pearls, truly. And then bringing it right up to date, we're talking about Michelle Obama, obviously the First Lady, the President's wife. Sarah Jessica Parker of Sex and the City, a massive fan. And the wonderful, wonderful Hilary Swank as well. And even our very own Julie Walters. I mean, when our Julie Walters went to get her award for Billy Elliot, she wore pearls. She did. She wore pearls. Helen Mirren, massive fan. George Clooney's new wife, she's now a massive fan. Amal Clooney, Katy Perry, Kristen Scott Thomas as well. She wore pearls to the BAFTAs. I mean, and the list goes on. These are delightful. Now, we promised we'd take the price down for you. $9.95 we promised, didn't we? Let's see if we'll get that price down. It's going to go to... 20 of these have gone already. Okay, there we go. So, we should be $9.95. And we've just gone to $6.95. Half drilled. Woo-hoo. Okay, right then, so... make the most of them. Right then, now I did promise some Keshi pearls. These, in my opinion, are, I think, the most incredible... unusual Keshi pearls I've ever seen. Look at these. Now, I'm very, very low in stock on these. Very, very low indeed. Nature's true miracle. Now, our lovely producer Martha, she just said that she's actually got this strand. She bought this strand. And what did you do with it? She restranded them with a gold top. Was that it? Did you knock them or just restrand? What? Didn't knock them? She didn't. She just restranded them. We've only got 21 of these. Okay, now we should be $14.95, but apparently previously we've gone a bit naughty, so we will honour that for you in our education hour on the pearls. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? Wow, let me show you these on my neckline. That's a 33% saving. And look at the shape of the Keshi pearls, aren't they delightful? And the iridescence that you get. Now, do you know what the actual posh word is for the iridescence? It's actually the orient. The orient. Now, the orient comes from the Latin word. Well, we've got to educate you, haven't we? The Orient, as in the Orient Express. The Orient comes from the Latin word meaning the rising of the sun. Okay, and basically that means that this is all about the iridescence. Now, just to mention as well, the iridescence of the pearl, or aka the Orient, is best seen when you've got a balanced daylight. So you think this looks beautiful now, but I'm going to have a scrap of daylight. Half the stock has gone already. We don't have any daylight in the studio. Okay, so these get a nice balanced daylight. You wait till you see the iridescence of our pearls. We do bring you fantastic quality of pearls. The price simply does not reflect the quality in any way, shape or form. I mean, just look how beautiful these are, how charming these are. The wonder, I mean, nature truly is a miracle worker, isn't she? You know, man, the only thing that we've got involved, where we've got involved in on this strand man-wise, is the sense that you think if a pearl is organic, if it is grown by nature, and then think about there can be all different sizes, all different shapes, the man hours involved in putting a strand such as this together is phenomenal. Hours and hours and hours. hours and hours and hours. Fascinating shape, aren't they? I'll talk you through some of the shapes in a moment, actually. In fact, these have nearly sold out. Have we got the list of names coming up in the studio today, actually, lovely Martha? Right, yeah, we've got lots of, just to mention, Helen in Cambridgeshire and Collector in Merseyside and Gillian in Wiltshire. I've got lots of people coming in on the telephones, and I'm really, really struggling with availability on these, okay? Fascinating in shape, aren't they? Shall I just talk you through the shapes, actually? We've got a little slide that can talk you through the plethora of shapes. I mean, the classic round, classic round. Then we've got the beautiful drop. We've got off round. So that's when it tends to say a 67 mil, for example. They're normally out by about 1 millimetre, but they look nigh on round. You've got the beautiful button, perfect for earrings, absolutely because of the flat bottom. Baroque, well, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. And we've got near rounds. We've got every variation, and as you go through the shapes, they will differ in value, okay? They will, and size and shape are two of the main factors that you've got to factor in when you're thinking about buying your pearls. Very, very important. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do. I've got another Keshi. I'll put these to one side because I'd like to show you them together. I don't have many, and I absolutely just drooled over these when I came in today. I really, really did. Because the warmth against, I mean, imagine popping those with a sunstone or something with all the glitter. Look at the iridescence or the orient that we're talking about. Now, pearls are available in just about every colour that you could imagine. And basically, a jeweller will call that the range of colours that pearls offer, a palette of colour, as in an artist's palette. Okay, that's the whole idea. I mean, you can get whites, the classic white, yellows, goldens, pinks, creams, multicolours, purples, teals, every colour you could imagine. And it's all about the primary shade. And it truly is. And the colour of the pearl is produced by the oyster as the pearl is actually being formed. Now, light pink or peach are some of the most valuable of pearls. So they're really sought after. And if you manage to get the Keshi pearls that I've just bought you with the peach of these freshwater cultured, yeah, they're much, much bigger. I mean, look at the size of those, 12 by 10 millimetre. Just shows you the lovely subtle warmth. It's like a morganite pearl, isn't it? That's pretty much what it's like. It's like a morganite pearl. Really, really divine. I've only got 5 chances available. Big, big Keshi pearls. Now, $24.95 is where we should be, ideally. But for the very last 5 in the vault ever, how about we give you a 20% saving on Keshi pearls? 20% saving. It's a race to the finish. I've literally got everybody going, want it, want it, want it. I'm not going to have enough. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Don't forget with the orient or the iridescence that we're talking about, it takes place, it doesn't take place in the middle of the pearl. It's on or near to the surface of the pearl. Congratulations, you've got every single one of them. Well done. Well done. How about, would you like a phenomenal value for money strand of pearls? What number was it? Sorry, my darling. Number 3. Classic rondelles. Absolute perfection. Now, I think when we think about pearls, this is the kind of pearl that I think we imagine, don't we? That's the kind of thing. Now, when you're buying your pearls, once you've established that they're indeed genuine and they're not glass or synthetic faux pearls, there are 5 main criteria to evaluate. Size. Again, you've got a lovely size. So these are the off-round, which we've just talked about, shape, 7 by 5 mil. You're looking for shape. Well, you've got this wonderful rondelle. You're looking for luster. So the luster is as the light bounces off the surface of the pearl. And you're looking for a good body colour. Now, when you get a strand of pearls that are absolutely natural, okay, no dyeing, no bleaching, absolutely natural, and you get that level of fantastic body colour, again, that will drive the value of the pearls up. So when I tell you that these are going to be going under £10 and they're natural, that should give you an absolute great big red flag warning of, oh my goodness me, these are not to be missed. They are totally and utterly, okay, so they're, okay, so beautiful. And so we've talked about size, shape, luster, body colour, and then the orient, which is your iridescence, okay? Under £10, you're getting a lot of pearls. I promised you under 10. There we go. £9.95. I'm going to give you a count on it because this is jam-packed with pearls. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, I don't believe it, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, when I'm 64. Got to show them on the neckline. Now, if it were me at under £10, I'd be buying 2 of those and make a double strand necklace. I really would. Right then, let's think about the fact that they're rare, the fact that they're, because it's a pearl, it's taken years to grow, so it's still classed as a rare gemstone. The fact that they're so classically beautiful, the fact that they've taken on, these will have taken about 7 years to grow. They've got everything that you could wish for, the size, the shape, the luster, the beautiful body colour and the orient, the iridescence. You've got 16 pence to part with per pearl. Now, we all know, if you speak to our lovely guest designers, if you made a pair of pearl earrings and you added in a sterling silver, let's say shepherd hook, you'd easily be creating a pearl pair of earrings here. Let's face it, 32 pence for the pearls. You're talking £2 or £3 for the sterling silver shepherd hooks with a head pin. You'd be making for less than £3 easily, and I'm being super conservative there. You could easily sell a pair of pearl earrings, 15, 20, £25 minimum, and that's depending on where you. It depends if you want to push the price up or if you want to go a little bit lower and sell lots more. Depends on your ethos of business. That is incredible. 16 pence for a pearl. Now we've got I think it's about 76,000 FIFA reviews on it, which is an independent review site. And Kirsty said, oh, Kathy, I can't read. Sorry, Kathy, I saw okay. Kathy said, I'm enjoying making and designing with them. Kathy actually bought these, didn't you, Kathy? So she did. She loved them. Absolutely loved it. Intra Harris. Oh, I don't know where that is. That sounds a good place, doesn't it? I was guessing Scotland. I'd be guessing Scotland. Aren't they classical? Aren't they just beautiful? The wonderful, wonderful pearl. And think of the history. Think if this gemstone could talk, you know, traded 5,000 years ago. I mean, my goodness me, this has got thousands and thousands and thousands of years of history of planet Earth. And they're so... Oh, it's Treharris in South Wales. Oh, I do apologise, Kathy. I had you move then. North of the border, didn't I? Talking of Wales, we've got the lovely Helen on today. We have. Helen. Lovely Helen. £9.95. Now, our producer Martha buys our pearls literally, and she won't mind me telling you, she restrands them. Obviously, spends a lot of time restranding them. She always adds in minimum sterling silver clasp, and I'll be honest, she makes a lot of money from wedding jewellery. So you don't have to be incredibly talented, you don't have to be years and years of experience. This is an easy way to start to get into jewellery making. And with the quality of our pearls, and we haven't even shown you any of the amazing colours yet. We've gone through the peach, but now the other day we had some fun. What time? The other day we had some fantastic Tahitian pearls. Now the second you now, speaking of, we just talked about Queen Elizabeth wearing pearls, the first and the second. Do you know who used to? Now they almost look black peacock pearls. Do you know who was a big wearer, speaking of royalty? In fact, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm not going to tell you. Text in on 60777. Start your text with James Studio. Could you answer me who, out of the royal family, many a year ago, she was a lady, she was a queen, I'll give you a hint, used to wear black pearls? Was a big wearer of black pearls. Now, this is the peacock. And think of the luster. There we go. Now, if I say, oh, I've only got 14. Now, on the Peacock freshwater culture pearls, you know when I just said to you, it takes about a year, each year for a millimetre. So we're probably talking about 10 years for these. That's impressive, isn't it? Eh? 10. I mean, these could give that lovely vintage look, couldn't they? They could. And do you see what I mean as well about having something different? Oh, somebody texted in. Sarah in Cheshire's texting. Is she right? Where's the message? It was indeed Queen Victoria. Oh, you know your stuff, don't you, Sarah? Yeah? And Shirley in County Durham said it was Queen Victoria's in. You're absolutely right, girl, Sarah. And yeah, straight in, Shirley. Good for you, lovelies. Oh, thanks for getting involved. 10 millimetre. Wow. Oh my goodness. Right, I tell you what, these are going to be sold out in about 5 seconds. $18.95. Gosh, that's incredible. I'm not going to stop there. We're going down. Now look at me. I've got a top with some little hearts on. Look what a difference those pearls make, don't they? Oh, congratulations, everybody. Oh. Now, they're big peacocks, those. Now, if you did just miss out on them... Oh, would you like to, if you've ever had, you can make them yourself with the wire, obviously, but have you ever had what's one of our sterling silver ring mounts with the little posts on, ready for a pearl to go on? These are very, very reminiscent of the Tahitian pearl. In fact, I'm going to grab one for you again with my claw. The claw. Who remembers what film that was? The claw. It was indeed. Ben's just told me in my ear. Now these, look at these. These are divine. Now, I'm last of stock. They have been so popular, as I'm sure you can understand. They are half drilled. So just, there's the hole for you. Look, just so you can see. And a lot of our wires will go through there. You've got your, again, we've got some fabulous, in fact, we've got 100 metres of 0.25 mil and 0.4 mil coming up in the designer inspiration. So if you'd like some wires to go through, you can, as I said, you can make your own rings with these. You could make your own earrings beautifully. They'd make the most perfect ring as well. They really, really would. But this is what I'm talking about here. When you are looking for lustre, the Peacock freshwater cultured pearl will really, really deliver. I mean, look at how it shines. Look at how it sparkles. Isn't it wonderful? Beautiful Peacock freshwater cultured pearls. Now, if I just show you a little screen, if you look at these 3 strands of pearls, okay, if you look at the bottom strand, it's a little bit hazy, isn't it? And then if you go to the central one, it's perked up a little bit, hasn't it? So it has absolutely perked up a little bit. And then the one at the top is lovely and crisp, lovely and smooth. It's got beautiful sort of real shimmer coming off, but it's very crisp. It's not hazy. Now let's have a think about this. You know, when you look at your own skin, and you think you're looking for ideally, when we see all these adverts on the telly, we get all these women that have been photoshopped. They're all smooth. There's no blemishes. There's no spots. There's no marks. And there's a sort of there's a lovely sort of beautiful shine to the skin. It's not dull. You know when you're tired sometimes, or you haven't drank enough water, and your skin gets a bit of a dull look. It's almost like then transferring how you would feel about your own skin. You don't really want blemishes or spots or dull. This is what you look at. That's the whole thing of a pearl. So think about how your skin, ideally you would like your skin. That's pretty much ideally how you would like your pearls. You want wonderful, wonderful lustre. Beautiful. Now these are a very generous 8 by 7 mil. You get 10 of them. And as you can see, look, already drilled. We will deliver. Now, I've got a lot of people coming in for these. Denise, Susan, Sandra, collector in Neathport, Talbot, collector in Cheshire, Joanna in the Tyne and Weir. We're down to nearly single figures now. $6.90. That's less than £10 each. Sorry, hang on, not £10. Less than 70 pence each for 10. They'll be gone. Oh, now I saw these recently for the very, very, very first time, and I instantly fell in love with these. Very limited, The colour is pure luxury. Pure luxury. Imagine popping these with our antique bronze wire. How gorgeous would they be? Now, during the Renaissance period, pearls were regarded so highly that some countries actually passed laws meaning that only the nobility could wear them. Yeah, did you know that? That's how popular pearls are. Only that. Can you imagine it being a law? Can you imagine? I'm glad we don't live in the Renaissance period. Can you imagine seeing all the posh people go past with it and you're not allowed to wear them? Oh, I don't think so. Very upsetting. Now we're going to bring darlings, bring you a little cheeky pearl rice bead section. So these are so. I'm allowed to use the word sexy. They are, aren't they? They're so pretty. Now the great thing as well with the pearls, you can when they're this lovely 5x4 mil size, they can either make a really beautiful, delicate piece of jewellery for yourself, whether it be a lovely choker, lovely necklace, beautiful drop earrings. I imagine popping 3 of those on a nice long gold chain on some earrings, a sort of a 20-30 mil drop. They'd be so chic, wouldn't they? Or what I tend to use the pearl rice beads for is use them as spacers within a pearl necklace. And the bronze really does complement so many of our colours. It really does. So pretty. Now, I said to you, didn't I, about the fact that China is just the most fantastic location for bringing us quality freshwater cultured pearls. And this is exactly where they're from. These are just wonderful, aren't they? Wonderful. I am going to go to the baseline price on these. So they're obviously, with it being a freshwater cultured pearl, it's grown in either a lake or a river or a man-made pond, and they're just amazing. And if you think the Chinese market, they've been delivering us amazing, and over the centuries and thousands of years that they've been doing it, since about the 13th century, the quality, certainly over the last sort of 100 years, the quality of freshwater cultured pearls has improved dramatically. It really has improved. It's just superb. It really is. And as the mollusk sort of creates the pearl by squirting a substance over a grain of sand, then it's classed as a foreign body. And as the foreign body has entered its shell, then the pearl begins to grow, because it's like protecting itself. And then layers of nacre are bonded together as they're added over several years with what's known as a type of protein. And this layers and layers and layers of nacre is what then produces the beautiful pearl. All of this delightful beauty from literally an unwanted grain of sand. It's incredible. Let's give you the baseline price. Now let's think about Christmas, 8 Saturdays away. Wouldn't these be, can you imagine? Now, you know, let's think of a winter wedding. You know, a lot of the winter weddings, what we're looking for is something a little bit warmer than the white pearl, because the white pearl in the winter seasons, when it's cold, can look a bit sort of sharp. A lot of people during the winter seasons, or certainly the mother of the bride or the mother of the groom, not wanting to take away from the white and the purity of the bride or white pearl, they go for alternative colours. And this, for a mature skin, is very complimentary. Denise in the title where she went, I love rice beads, they're yummy. They are, do you know, that's a good word, yummy. They are, they're delicious, aren't they? They're really pretty. And Mrs. Lee's just come in Kent. You are in your element, Zena, with all your pearls. You're not kidding. It's Zena's Pearl Paradise Day. Royalty in the making. We bow to you. JM's Pearly Queen. What a great message. Love to all. Oh, what a brilliant text. Pearly Queen. Oh, I'd love to be a Pearly Queen. What number, sorry? Do you know, she keeps saying it to... Oh. She keeps saying it to me, and I'm struggling. Things are going in one ear and out the other at the minute. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know whether it's age. I don't know whether it's age or what. What a lovely Mrs. Lee in Kent. Kent. Oh, nice, gorgeous place to live. Now then, I launched these originally. They've only been on air once before. I did such a good job. We've only got 19 left. No? That's all we've got left. Now, when we talk about, because we're very transparent and open here at Jewellery Maker, we always talk about when there's ever been a treatment to pearls. Now, bleaching of pearls is industry standard. What it means is there are two ways you can either bleach a pearl. Do you know about this? There are two ways. Right, first of all, you can do the obvious. I mean, this is the education house. We've got to teach you these things, haven't we? When the industry standard, it's like tanzanite. 99.9% of all tanzanites are heat treated. 95% of sapphires are heat treated. All that means is that it just is to enhance the colour that's already there. It's as simple as that. Now, when you bleach a pearl, there's two ways you can do it. You either literally immerse it into a bleaching solution for about 2 to 3 hours. That's all it takes, and then it's locked in. That's it. Don't have to do it again. Or you simply put them out in direct sunlight. Those are the two ways, and that's all it is. So it's still organic, it's still grown by Mother Nature, and it is simply bleached in sunlight or bleached in a bleaching solution for about 2 or 3 hours. That's it. That is absolutely it. What it does do, oh my goodness, we've gone to baseline price again. What it does do is give you that sharpness. You know when we buy those toothpastes that sort of make, they say, don't they, advanced whitening? Or those drops that once you brush your teeth. In fact, remember those drops? Have you ever seen them? And they're actually got the word pearl in the name, haven't they? Do you remember? Do you think? I've got some of that on my shelf at time. I've only got 5 left, everybody. Pop it with the bronze. Sue in Kent's had 3 of them. And Susan in Lancashire as well. Oh, good for you. Carol's got them. Collection Cheshire. Daisy. Oh, what a lovely name. Now, oh, Ben's just said his great nan's called Daisy. Is she? Oh. I won't sing the obvious song. I bet you get it all the time, Daisy, don't you? Now, I've just bought you white. I've just bought you bronze in the rice bead. Shall I bring you some silver? What number again? Just keep repeating the number, Marv. These are one of my favourite pearls of the hour. Oh, they've only been on once before. They were so popular. There was only 28 left. That's it. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let's get the price on. Let's just get that price in. $6.95. How do we... Right. Do you know what we do? Because we are a family-run business, because we are independent, because we source direct, and because we literally then... Think about it, right? If we source direct, if we cut ourselves, obviously we don't with the pearl because it's nature and it's you know, we don't get involved other than we strand it for you and we colour match and we shape, so get the size the same, which takes hours and hours and hours. So how we get to $6.95, despite the fact of how I know we do it, I find it hard to understand how we got to $6.95, but there you go. And therefore, because all these people aren't involved, other jewellers have to sort of, if there's a flight involved or a meal or expenses or, you know, all these things get added on to the cost of your pearls elsewhere. We don't do that because we don't have all that. We take it off the price of the pearls and we want to make you not only feel wonderful about buying your pearls, we want you to feel ecstatic. We want you to have a Cheshire Cat grin on your face. And $6.95, let's face it, is absolutely going to do it, isn't it? $6.95 on that lovely simple silver. I'll show you them on the neckline. So these are... They look round, don't they? But this is what we class as an off round or a near round. That's the shape. And it's 6 by 5 millimetre. But you know what I love? I actually prefer every other shape of pearl, whether it's off round, whether it's biwa, whether it's Keshi pearls. The reason being, when they're not perfect rounds, that's when the true organic nature kicks in. That's what I like. Or a Baroque pearl. I love the shape of a Baroque pearl. That's probably my favourite. The other thing with pearls as well is the great thing is these days with all the different colours, all the different shapes, you can make instead of just the classical look, you can make really quirky pearl jewellery pieces. It really is just so exciting. They're wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And aren't they? Oh, did you know that, thinking of weddings, by the way, do you know which wedding anniversary year the pearl is for? Do you? Do you want to text in 60777? Do you know? No, it is... Oh, in fact, we'll ask you 2 questions. What birthstone is it? Which month? 60777. Start your text message with JM Studio. So, yep. So if you come back to me with the birthstone month and also what wedding anniversary year, as in 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, whatever. Do you know? Do you know? $6.95. Susan in Lancashire has had 3. Well done. I tell you what we'll do. We've got some silver half drilled. Now I did mention earlier about the button, didn't I? The button pearls. Now where did I get those from? Number 12. Number 15. Okay, now imagine, if you will, you've just restranded that lovely necklace in the silver, in the rice beads, and you pop them on and you think, oh, they're lovely. I'd rather like some earrings. I'd like some earrings to go with them. 5 pairs, well, that's 10, but we're assuming you got 2 ears. But we had a lady yesterday, she got 5 holes in the one and 6 in the other, so she needed 11. She did. Now then, I'm going to show you these first of all in my claw. Now then, look at the size of those. They are 7mm. So if you remember what I said earlier, chances are that's taken about 7 years to grow. The luster, that's like having a spotlight shimmering back to you in a mirror, isn't it? Aren't they dazzling? Oh my goodness me, absolutely wonderful. What we've then done is, if I then grab another one and show you the other way around, just to show you the drill hole. So again, you can make your own if you wanted to, but equally we have bought you the earring stud mounts before, so they're half drilled. So again, half the work is done for you. Now, recently I had one of our guest designers come in and they said they'd been into a shop, they'd tried to buy a 2mm pearl. Now this is 7mm. A 2mm pearl, it was not drilled, and it was £14 for one. For one. Now, I'm about to bring you, if I just show you this little dish, 10, so that's 5 pairs of really pretty half-drilled button earrings. The great thing about half-drilled is, if I can, in fact, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll pop one in my hand to show you what I mean. So a button basically means it's almost effectively like a cabochon. So it means it's flat on the bottom. So when you've got it either in a ring or in, because we've bought you the ring mounts for these as well, or the earrings, they sit flat, but they give the domed effect because the dome is on the top. You'll see what I mean. So they're perfect. If I sit one on my hand, look, just to give you an idea about what we mean by a button. Come here, Claw. Do you see, look? So it's like a cabochon in the fact that it's completely flat on the bottom, and you've got that really juicy, delicious, domed effect to give you the vision that when it's in the ear, it looks like a full round pearl. They're very clever, the buttons. Really, really clever. She's done it again. 70 pence. 70 pence. 69 pence and 50, well, 69 and a half pence if we still had half pences, but we don't do. I remember when we did, do you? I don't know if you'll be able to, will you be able to, I don't think you'll be able to see that, will you, if it's in the claw? Shall I have a quick look and see if you can? Don't know if you can. Yeah, you can actually, just to kind of show you the size. Can you see, look? That doesn't really work very well because we've got it on the side, but I'm just trying to show you the colours. Wow. Well done. Goodness me, that is incredible. Incredible. Let's mix the colours up a little bit. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to show you these with the bronze pearls. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now then, we are, just for those of you that have just joined us, let's just review what we're looking for in a pearl, shall we? We are looking for 5 main criteria. First of all, if you buy from a reputable source such as Jewellery Maker, you've already established that they're genuine. There's no chance of us ever bringing you glass or synthetic faux pearls. Yep, the clue's in the company name, Jewellery Maker and the Genuine Gemstone Company. That is actually why, do you know that's why we renamed the company the Genuine Gemstone Company? So it meant that that was all we could ever bring you. So you're never going to get glass, you're never going to get synthetic faux pearls from us. They are always the real deal. So that's the beauty, first of all, of buying from Jewellery Maker. Then you're looking for 5 main criteria. Size is important. And anytime you start to go over a 7mm size pearl, by the way, just to keep this in your head, so while you're learning and we're educating you, up to 7 mils is classed as 5 to 7 mil average size pearls. Anything over 7 mil, like those big peacocks that we bought you earlier, you start to drive the value of your pearls up. So that will help you when you're making your jewellery, okay? You can start to drive your price up after the 7 mil mark. And also you're looking for the beautiful shape. And these are what are classed as, I still think it's the bizarrest name for a pearl, a potato pearl. I mean, have you ever had a potato? A potato? Have you ever had a potato that looks like that? I haven't, unless you're buying posh ones. Then you're looking for lustre, and the lustre is all about quite a sharpness, quite a crispness of sparkle. Well, this has got it in abundance, clearly. And then you want a really good body colour. Well, maroon, rather lush, isn't it? And then you're looking for the orient, and a lot of people won't know what that means. It's quite a new sort of way to grade a pearl, but the orient is named after the word Latin. And if you've watched earlier and we're sort of re-educating you now, apologies, but I'm conscious people have joined us through the hour, and it is the education hour. But the orient is named after the Latin word for the rising of the sun, basically. So that's all those shimmer, wonderful shimmers of colours, and the orient is all about the iridescence. Let me just show you. Oh, goodness me. And we tend to go for these more muted colours in winter, don't we? The colours all start to go to those autumnal hues, and you see all the lovely clothes that have gone sort of all those bronzes and caramels, and yeah, incredible. So let's do it. $6.95 I think we're going to. That's it. I thought I wouldn't make you wait then. I thought, let's just tell you. Let's just tell you. Oh, we've got some answers coming in. Oh, it's our Mirabelle. Now she knows. You're absolutely right. Yep, 30th wedding anniversary and June's birthday, Mirabelle. Congratulations, Mirabelle. Well done. Well done. Yeah, brilliant. Well, Susan in Lancashire's really stocking up her stash on pearls. Why not? Christine as well, and Violet and Margaret and Corinne and Doreen and Nikki in Lancashire. If you have just got the bronze, I do think that works to perfection. I really do. I mean, gosh, look at the colours we've done already, eh? It is like a rainbow of colours, isn't it? Do you know, stop, Lauren, can't remember which boxes I've got them out of. I'll have to just pop them back. Number 7. Now, again, Christmas, I know we keep talking about Christmas, but it's a big time of year, isn't it? I must tell you, actually, I logged on when I went home yesterday, and I bought quite a few strands of pearls from Jewellery Maker, because I've been so inspired by our guest designers recently, some of the shows I've been doing. And like Martha said earlier, you know, with all due respect, the money that we can make from making pearl jewellery is phenomenal. And let's think as well, you know, Christmas time is an expensive time of year. I was just saying earlier that, you know, just in Steve Bennett's side of the family, just the immediate cousin family, there's 19 of them. Well, that's a lot of money to spend on presents, but if you can make pearl jewellery, or make any kind of jewellery, but especially pearls, then, and especially if you know someone that's got a June birthday, because along with Alexandrite and Moonstone, as we've just said, June is your birthstone for June, the pearl, and the variety of colours. I just think you get some of our clear elastic, you know, you knot these, make some stretchy bracelets like Mirabelle's making. You know, I mean, imagine this is, look. Really pretty. You know, and you could stack your bracelets. Imagine if you did this with the white pearls we've just done, and you have lovely red and white. I mean, really pretty, wouldn't it? Really pretty. Okay, let's get that price in there. 6 by 5 mil. Is it? I daren't say it. I was just going to say, is it going to be $6.99 again? These are pearls. Quality cherry pearls. Susan in Lancashire, she said, I adore pearls. In fact, I think I'm addicted, and boy, what quality they are. And Susan, that's a thing we need to mention, because here on Jewellery Maker, it's only because of the way we do business, because we're family run, because we are independent, and because we've got such a fantastic buying team. It's that simple. The price of these pearls does not reflect the quality. The quality, we are so proud, we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, yeah, very rarely does anybody use the 30-day money-back guarantee on our pearls, though, I can tell you that right now. And I'm like you, Susan, I'm fast becoming addicted. Fast becoming addicted at $6.95. The education hour today is really delivering you. big, big, big opportunities to increase your stash, isn't it? Number 2. Oh. I'm going to show you these with the bronze again. As spacers. Now, I think these are, in my education now today, the biggest pearls that I've been able to bring you so far. 10 by 9 millimetre and a real classic colour. Now, do you see what I mean as well, though? That I'm talking about the fact that, if I just move that to that hand for you. You know what I'm talking about when I just said to you about the fact that the white pearls can be a little bit sharp during those winter season months. The champagne, just look at the way it complements the skin tone, how subtle it is. And again, the bigger the shape, the bigger the size, the more the lustre gets so much more dramatic, doesn't it? It really does. They're beautiful, they're utterly charming. And when you think this has been purely the work of Mother Nature, no involvement by man whatsoever, simply drilled for you, and they are just pure. Now, we know our lovely Hannah, our guest designer Hannah, she always comes into the studio with a great big set of pearls, doesn't she? The bigger the size. Now, I don't care what outfit you own, whether it's a top, whether it's a dress, whether it's a suit, whether it's, I don't care what outfit, this strand will guarantee go with everything. Everything you own, because it's subtle. It's that subtle champagne tone, and they are absolutely huge. Now, imagine restranding. You can pearl knot if you want to, because it does look wonderful. You could make a full, because of the price I'm going to, you can make a full pearl heavy necklace in just those big 10 knot by 9 mil, or add those inner spacers. So that would separate and elongate the pearl necklace, and it would just be gorgeous, wouldn't it? Really gorgeous. I mean, how... let's just think about this again, right? Mother Nature. There is an unwanted, I still find this just so hard to get my head around, that something so exquisitely beautiful, because Mother Nature has effectively been irritated by an unwanted grain of sand, let's say in an oyster. And then because that, it's like our own immune system, isn't it? The way our body sort of, has our immune system and kicks away any antibodies. It's the same thing with the pearl. So the oyster, a little tiny grain of sand has found its way into an oyster. And the oyster's so miffed, it just, or the mollusk or whatever you want to call it, just literally creates the pearl by squirting a substance over the grain of sand. And it's classed as a foreign body, obviously. And then the pearl begins to grow, and then basically layers upon layers upon layers of nacre are bonded together as they're added over several years, and this will have been years and years and years and years. And it's then, and it's also not only the layer of nacre, but there's also a type of protein that goes in as well. And this is the wonder of Mother Nature. She's turned a negative into an absolute positive, hasn't she? They are dramatically beautiful. Okay, $21.95, obviously, they're huge. As I said to you, don't forget, we're going to beat that though, I tell you now. Don't forget I said, if you ever go over 7 millimetre in size, then you will get much more, the price of your pearls go way up considerably. We've just given you the post and packaging back, and then some. Post and packaging bags, it's $2.95 a day. I've just given it back. We've just given it back. Okay, we've got the lavenders. Can I ask a favour really quickly? Is there any way we can do... We've got these mints as well on the budding beaders, just to mention, in number 1. Don't know whether we could do them, sorry. Lavender in number 6. Oh, we're doing quickly, really quickly, because on and off, I'm just very conscious that our lovely Fiona's made this beautiful necklace, and I didn't want to miss it out, if that's okay, Martha. Sorry, lovely. Really quickly then, this is going to be the quickest deal ever. Mint pearls. Beautiful mint pearls. And again, what she's done, look, Fiona, is just included a rosary link. She's made a rosary link and added some beautiful charms in as well, look. So rosary link. $19.95 on these. Going to sit... No, are we? Oh my goodness me, that's it. We are going to £16.95. Fiona Jones, thank you so much. I'm just going to show you those actually very, very quickly for Mother of the Bride. If you did just manage to get the champagne, how pastel. I mean, those would be beautiful spring redding, wouldn't they? Really beautiful. Well done, Fiona Jones, and thank you so much, Fiona, my gorgeous girl, for giving us that beautiful, beautiful necklace. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Jan has just, hello Jan, gorgeous Jan. She just said, great education hour, Zine. Oh, thank you, very informative. Oh, thanks. Beautiful pearls and amazing prices. I am in pearl heaven. Yeah, Jan Dwyer, gorgeous lady, is pearl. She's basically, we've renamed her Lady Baroque, didn't we? We called her Lady Baroque. Great name. Fiona. Yes, I've got the lavender. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, these are so, so pretty. Look at they're divine. They are really, really divine. The perfect size, in my opinion, 9x8mm. Again, we're over the 7mm size quite considerably. So again, the value can go up. And they are dreamy lavender freshwater. Gosh, $14.95. Right, everybody, this is going to be the most amazing. Okay, $14.95, and I'm going to give you a 33% saving to end this education pearl hours. An absolute treat, my lovelies. Gotta show you. Now that for me, I think is the most beautiful colours. Gorgeous, gorgeous hues. Stella's got two. Collection County Londonderry's got them. Zoe, well done. Liz B, good luck, my darling collector in Bristol. Jackie and Colby. I don't actually have that many of these, my lovelies. It's a really pretty, beautiful. Imagine a winter's day. I know we're all talking about the winter season, but pearls are year long. I don't care whether it's spring, summer, autumn, winter. Pearls will stand the test of time. I'm going to tell you one really quick thing. I went to a really posh restaurant for mine and my fella's anniversary recently. Michelin star restaurant. There were, I think it was either 12 women. 12 women were in the restaurant. I counted them. Every single one of them had pearls. Every single one of them, because they were trying to be posh in a Michelin star restaurant, they were wearing pearls. Every single one of them. That's what they do. Robert in Gloucester, good luck. Collectors Daisy. Oh gosh, so many collectors. Amazing. Right then, please stay with. I hope you've learned lots about pearls. I hope you have. I really do. I've learned a few things as well, and I've been doing it. So that's good. Yeah, please stay with me for the mid-show this afternoon. I've got the lovely, lovely Helen O'Connor. We're going to be doing some wire hemo. Wait till you see what she's done with one of the kits with rings. She's made necklaces and rings and earrings, and she's been so creative with it. It's fantastic. And the first kit has got over 200 metres of wire. Oh, yeah. So please stay with me after the break. A massive congratulations. Check out those last few because we are limited. Hope you enjoyed the pearls. If you can join me after the break, I would love your company and literally see you the other side of this cheeky break.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
pearls are classic. I mean, who doesn't love pearls? You look at them, they look elegant, they look classy, and they make elegant, classy jewellery when you're creating with them. I think right from the whitest of white pearl to the peach pearl, they're always stunning, and anybody can wear them. They're one of my favourites. You see them, don't you, in expensive jewellers, covered in diamonds. Diamond and pearls are the classic duo, and that's why I love pearls.
Pearls are always a huge seller on Jewellery Maker, and I think it's because there's a huge amount of emotional attachment to them. I think whatever walk of life you come from, whatever your age, you always associate pearls with maybe someone who's worn pearls before you, maybe your grandma, maybe your mum. So there's always that emotional attachment to pearls, and they can be classic, they can be contemporary, they can really be whatever you want them to be, and definitely one of my favourite gemstones.
Did you know that no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one postage and packaging fee?
Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Thursdays. I keep saying, don't I? The last Thursday. You can hear me or you can't? That's all right. Apparently you can hear me. Yeah, the last Thursday. You always feel a bit like, oh, the last Thursday of October. It's never going to happen again in 2015. Never. It's never going to happen. Makes you feel a bit sad for October. It's Thursdays, doesn't it? I know, it's going to be November on Sunday. Where has the year gone, everybody? Can somebody explain to me, please? It's like 2015 has been rocket propelled, doesn't it?
It really has, yes.
Oh, I tell you. Right today, we have got a fabulous show. I really do mean that. The two kits that we have got today, and especially the first necklace that my lovely guest designer has created is breathtaking. The talent of our guest designers is just, it truly just baffles me every day. It really, really does. Yeah, and it's almost like, you know, every year when they have the dancing competition that's on a Saturday, and every year you think, they can't top that. And every year somebody dances it better. And it's like the same with our guest designers. They come in every day, you think, well, they can't top that. And they come in, they go, they have. You think, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's brilliant. And today is no exception, because we have got the lovely Welsh. I tell you what, I've got a lot of Welsh guest designers at the minute, haven't we? In fact, 2 days back to back, because I was on with our lovely Welsh Karen yesterday. Karen, if you are watching, can I just say, I hope your ankle's okay, because you had a little turn yesterday, didn't you? We've told her to take more water with it. She fell off the chair. She fell off the chair. Well, technically fell off the chair, but I hope you're okay. I do hope you're okay, lovely girl. She's so lovely. But today we've got the very beautiful, very talented, gorgeous. Is your dress dry now, by the way?
Just about, I think. Yeah.
She came in with a wet dress. So it's our lovely Helen O'Connor.
Hello, Zena.
How are you, gorgeous?
Oh, you make me blush, all those nice things you've been saying about us.
You are fab. You are fab.
Oh, bless, thank you.
You've done your hair since I saw you this morning, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah,
I've got a bit
you're
wet.
lush.
Yeah, no, it's had a brush,
It's
Zena.
had a brush, has it, lovely?
It's had a brush.
We were all talking about washing hair earlier, weren't we, today? Yeah, we're all on the right natter about who'd wash their hair today. You know. Lauren, have you washed your hair today?
No, not everyone.
We have, haven't we?
I've had to go.
We're clean, aren't we?
I've had to go.
It was that time of the week, wasn't it? Can I just say as well, hello to all our lovely ladies on Fleur Hastings Chainmail Workshop today. I went in and said hello to them all. I just burst in and interrupted them all. There they are. They're going to give us a wave. Can they hear us? Wave! Yay! Woohoo! As if by in technology, great look. I've just probably interrupted. Yeah, there's a time delay because they're in another side of the building. Yeah, but I probably just interrupted their lunch. I bet they were all tucking into their lunch thing, going, "Shut up, have me lunch." Anyway, right then. So, are you well, Helen? Is everything good in your world?
I'm really well. Yes, thank you. I've been twiddling away, so I've got lots of bits and pieces to show you today. Not all Waiahimo either today.
No, that's just the first one, isn't it?
Yes, been very lucky just to have a little change.
You are. You've been spoiled by our lovely Pip, haven't you, with the bundles?
Oh, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
I tell you what, Pip's getting a right fan base. We all keep raving about him every day. He's going to get such a big girl like that.
But isn't he trendy? He's so trendy. He dresses so well.
He wears tight jeans. I don't know how he gets them off.
Yeah, and the hat. Have you seen the hats? Yeah, the hats.
He does, and all his scarves.
Yeah.
He accessorises, doesn't he?
Oh, accessorise. I like a bit of accessorising.
Yeah, he does. I'm hopeless at accessorise. I'm lucky if I put a bracelet on. That's about it. Right then. Are we going to start with a challenge? What, challenging Helen? Oh, Helen, do you fancy being challenged?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go on then.
If I must.
Right.
I'll have a go.
Right, well in my... Oh, hang on a second. Oh, yeah, got it. Is it... Oh, there's no strand. Hang on a second, I'm having a moment. There's one in number 2 with the strand.
Ooh.
Yes, okay. Ooh.
Yes.
So... I'm going to give you the collar, a.k.a...
Oh, that does it. That really does it.
I prefer them like this.
That's brilliant.
And they don't come off. Hey, don't you think?
I love it.
You know, I think that's really... I like that. I do. And you know, it doesn't move. It's proper... Anyway, it's technically a collar. So ideally, you should really wear it like that. That's what you should do. But us on Jewellery Maker and us jewellery creators, we don't do what we should do, do we? We don't look at a collar and go, oh, I'll just make a collar. No, make something else. And we're only going to give you this rather delicious strand. Because you can punch holes in these collars and drape your gemstones and everything, can't you? Very pretty duo, gold-plated brass collar. Gold-plated brass... That collar's gold-plated. Do you know that our gold plating is 18 carat? Did you know that?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
18 carat gold overlay. It is. It is. It is. And 200 carats of aquamarine. The March birthstone. Jolly good colour. Jolly good saturation of colour for aquamarine as well. Look at those. Oh, we are spoiling you.
Yes, well, I'll have a go.
You're quite right, you will.
Either have a go or go.
No, we wouldn't make you go. We wouldn't. You know, but one of these days, the guest is on who's going to say, I don't want this challenge. Can you imagine? I don't know what we'd do then, would we? We'd be quite sort of, I'd have a go then. Then it really would be a comedy hour. Then it would be comedy. It would. So, am I giving the lovely Helen these ones, or are we giving her a second sample? Oh, you got your own, apparently.
Yes, actually...
we would have given them you.
Actually, they slipped them in on the way in.
Did they?
I didn't
They
like
were a bit
Sazy, and he
sneak.
was so excited about
Do you
it.
know, I have to say, acting-wise, Helen, you did a good job then.
I? Oh.
I genuinely thought she didn't
Makes a
know.
change.
There you go. So I've been in here for an hour, so I didn't get to talk to her, so I genuinely, yeah. Right
So
then.
I'll get it out.
You did get it out. You get it out, love. Should we get the price in? 200 carats of aquamarine should be £13.90 plus the collar. But gold-plated brass collar, 200 carats of aquamarine. I tell you what, £8.95. We'll throw that in for free. £8.95 for the aquamarine. That's the naughtiest price we've ever gone to. We'll throw the collar in. Don't forget as well with the F colour paint, the F colour enamels as well. If you were watching with myself and Fiona Potter the other week with that naughty oven, did you watch it?
I really wanted to do enamelling today on the second
You were
kit.
not going to bring in an oven.
And do you know what? I thought, should I ask Fiona if I can borrow Oliver? And I was thinking, I don't think Zena's going to hang around.
We did name him Oliver. He nearly had me finger off. He burnt me arm.
It was hilarious, Zena. It was
we did
hilarious.
have the giggle. I have to. But joking aside, the enamel and the painting of these, and you can really create some fantastic designs. It really, really can. So yes, the lovely Fiona Potter and naughty Oliver the oven. he was naughty. Nicola, Maxine, I love you, US mum, and Isabel and Eleanor as well. Apparently Eleanor was in the other day, and I didn't meet her. I'd love to have met Eleanor. So well done, everybody. £8.95. £8.95. Ooh. Oh, do you know, I did an education hour on Labradorite yesterday, if you watched it. We learned quite a bit on Labradorite yesterday, didn't we? I do like the education hours, actually. In fact, some odd lady on the workshops just said she does. And it is because we've all learnt something today. I know I have, and I presented the education hour. So there you go, and I still learnt something. Now, my fella and I were chatting away about Labradorite yesterday, and we were both saying just how truly magical. I mean, Labradorescence, that phenomenon that gives you that metallic shimmer of light, turns an ordinary stone into an extraordinary stone. It really, really does. You just look at the colours. I mean, like the pearl, you really want balanced daylight to see Labradorite, but look at those. I mean, look, as I just move, you can see those blues, those beautiful greens, those coppers, silvery shimmers, all that metallic shimmering light coming through. 65 carats of Labradorite in that faceting, beautiful facet work. They are glorious, aren't they? Now, they're totally natural, absolutely natural. Every single one is faceted. They're about 4 to 5 mils, so the perfect size, and they're just divine, perfect to work with. Oh, we've got some beautiful ladies just come in the studio. We have beautiful ladies. They're all... Now, does anybody want to come on camera and say hello?
She's spinning it round.
Oh, we're spinning it round. Right, girls, you are on camera. Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Hello, girls. Hello. You're all on Fleur's chainmail course, aren't you? Having a lovely day?
Yeah.
Are you? It's great. Isn't it nice to have all the girls together, learning something new, just having a giggle?
Definitely.
It's just the best day, isn't it? Have you had your lunch?
Oh, yes.
God.
I mean, DVDs are great, but you're sometimes not quite sure if
Yeah.
you're doing it quite right.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't look exactly like the DVD.
Exactly.
When you're here,
Yeah.
you know, you're all doing it together and you know you're doing it right.
And we don't sort of put too many numbers in the workshop. And it's all technically one-on-one almost. That's what I've found when I've gone on them anyway. You get to ask the questions you want to ask. Oh, I'm glad you're having a lovely day. Do you know, every one of you girls, when you turn up to these workshops, you always look lovely. You're always dressed up looking gorgeous.
Yes.
You are. You're
Stunning.
lovely. I'm glad you're having a lovely day. And I'm sorry I burst in this morning and just as I do, but I just wanted to come say, I'd like to come say hello. I'd like to come and have a nose and have a chat. But thank you. They're so lovely. Oh, they're on Fleur's workshop. They're on Fleur's workshop. They're in the studio.
And if there's any food left, we'll be over later.
We will, won't we, Helen? It's always the same with the Welsh, isn't it? They've got cake. Good. They've got cake. We'll be round in a minute. Wendy, you look beautiful. Nice puss-in boot, knee-length boots there. Very sexy.
Aren't they?
Oh, see you later. Sorry to interrupt there, but when the girls come in on our workshops, we've got to say hello to them, haven't we? Yeah, I've got to say hello. Right then, so beautiful Labradorite. Let's get the pricing for you. Let's do it, and then we'll show. We're going to get to the lovely kit in a moment. £8.95. Let me show you on the neckline because I want to show you what this size looked like. 4 to 5 mil. There we go. Really, yeah. Do you know they make a great party. They make great party jewellery because of that shimmer, because of those magical, wonderful colours. And yeah, I mean this tends to win National Gemstone every year. It really, really does. Magical. 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs scale, so it's got a good hardness. So that means you can wear it lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. I've got, in fact, shall I show you these? Can I just show you the wire colours coming up in my next kit? I've got a 100-metre reel as well. This silver one, is that 100 metres as well? I have been telling you all that we've got over 200 metres in the first kit. But can you imagine those colours with the Labradorite? Brilliant. I did say we got over 200 metres in that first kit, didn't I? Maxine's had them, Sue's had 2, Stella's had 2, Collector in Worcestershire's had 2, Alison, oh, is that my... Good afternoon, Alison Terry. Alison Terry's in the mix. Alison Terry's just had 2, haven't you, Alison? I don't want... Do you know, one of these days, Alison's probably going to say, will you stop saying, grassing me up what I'm buying? She might be trying to do it ever so discreetly in front of the husband, and there's me going, Alison Terry's just had 2. She's there going, Zena, shut up. You know that thing where the hubby goes, is that new? No, I've had it ages. What you on about? Cut the tag off. Oh, bless you all. Oh, we do have a giggle, don't we? Hey? Helen over there, again, she's just been you've been twisting wire over there, haven't you?
I've been doing a bit of gizmo coiling ready for my little treat later.
Yeah, you got it right.
Having a go, yeah.
She's having a... Oh, she's having a... Oh, can I show them, Helena?
Oh.
This... Can I have this as my presenter's pick, please? These... I'm going to tell you now, I have never seen abalones of that size ever. The bigger the size, the more of that iridescence that you are going to see. You pop those with your Labradorites and my goodness gracious me, huge. Imagine that as a ring. Oh, oh. Oh, was Alison Terry's She's messaged in. What's she say? Oh, bless. She said, it's okay, Zena. The husband is upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, Alison. I suddenly thought, Zine, shut up. Well done, though. They're fab. $8.95. Abalones. Abalones. Presenter pick. What time should we do those, Helen? So everybody knows. Got about an hour and a quarter. All right? Hour and a quarter. So, can I show you the kit and then... Brace yourself, because I will be coming over to you.
Oh,
look at her. See, look what she's doing. Look.
Start myself. Can you can
see over there at the corner of my eye.
It's quite therapeutic, really.
It might be for you. All I can see is that. I bet you're good at whisking.
I don't know. I'm not a very good cook.
You're not a very good cook?
No, I'm not whisking.
No.
I could have a go, couldn't I?
You could.
Good job it's not my challenge, though.
Yeah. Would you like to whisk today? Not really, Zane, thank you. Now then, if you love your wire, you will love this kit. It's that simple. First of all, hubba, they're back in stock. And it's a joy. It's such a joy. We have got here 100 metres. Oh, yeah. 100 metres, and just double checking there for you, this is, yep, 0.4 mil. So this is your 0.4. So as we saw yesterday with our lovely Karen, perfect for doing all your weaving and wrapping, absolutely perfect, isn't it, Helen O'Connor?
Oh yes, all the weavers out there, they love 0.4, and it's this perfect for all your wire hemo coils that I'm doing here.
That's what you're doing over there, aren't you, my darling
the
girl?
0.4.
Yeah. So, and it's 100 metres.
And you need that.
You do need that, don't you, chicken? You do. In addition, this here, 100 metres, 0.4, 100 metres, oh yeah, both in your beautiful silver-plated, oh no, silver-plated copper wire, and you've got your 0.25 mil. So let's, before we even start, 200 metres of wire. And you wait till you see the saving on this, okay? It's been a long time since we've had the 100 metres, isn't it, back in? So I know you're all messaging in lately saying, you've got the 100 metres, thank you so much. And then we've got 2 gorgeous blues, beautiful blues for you. Really, really beautiful. We've got 10 metres of the blue, of the classic royal blue, wow. And they will go so well with the pearls. But both of these go brilliantly with both sets of pearls, they really, really do. And 10 metres of the turquoise. Now you've got 0.6 in the royal blue, and 0.8 in the turquoise, okay? And then would you like to see the gemstone strands? So we're talking 220 metres of wire in one kit. It's a shocker. Now then, we've just, for those of you that have just watched the Education Hour on pearls, you've just got so many variations on colours of pearls. So we thought we'd link in with a designer inspiration on pearls as well. So we've got freshwater cultured pearls in that gorgeous teal with the rice beads, and they're a good 10 by 7 mil. Then we've got those delicious royal blue. Look at the size of them. Wow, big medium nuggets, 10 by 9 to 14 by 9. And then we've got 2 strands. So let me just show that so it actually looks like 2, because at the moment I've dabbled it over the hand a little bit incorrectly so that you can actually see. There you go. If I put those together there for you. 2 strands, okay, in case you were wondering. 2 strands there of the silver colour coated hematites. They're both a 38 mil strand. So think about this, right? You've got the turquoise wire, you've got the royal blue wire, you've got the royal blue pearls, you've got the teal pearls, you've got the hematites to give you all that lustre and beautiful, you know, again, sparkle in the lustre. These could all be great for gents' jewellery, unisex, ladies, gents, whatever you prefer. Loads of wire, 100 metres of the 0.25, 100 metres of the 0.4. You've got 10 metres of the turquoise, and that was in 0.8 mil and 0.6 mil in the royal blue. 100 metres of the 0.25, 100 metres of the 0.4, 2 strands of pearls and 2 strands of hematite. Very considerable. Now you should be over £50. Over £50. Oh my word. My producer has just said, how about, get ready for this, I've never seen a price drop like this on a kit. She's about to go over £25 saving. I don't look.
No.
I don't look.
I paid 53 for those pearls.
Oh no!
Stunning. Oh, it's happening.
Has it gone yet? Has it done it yet?
It's there. Oh.
Oh my goodness me, that is a £25
wow.
and 15 pence saving. Now I know just how many wire workers there are out there. I know how many of you there are. Just to mention, I've got less than 50 now because you've already taken a load of my stock. I have got less than 50 available. I'm terribly sorry now. Sheila's, oh gosh, these are going to go. These are, you know the value in this, don't you? £53 and 10 pence for all of that. 220 metres of wire. 2 strands of pearls, big pearls as well, and 2 strands of hematite.
Amazing value, amazing. The wire alone would pay for that, and then the pearls as a separate one would be that. I know. So altogether, that price.
Ridiculous. It's brilliant. It's brilliant for you.
And we need those 100 metre reels. That's the thing.
And the fact that it's 0.4 and 0.25. Brilliant.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of perfect, I am going to go across to our lovely, lovely Helen, if she does not mind.
Oh, come on over.
Oh, she said, come on over. She went, come on.
Yes.
Do you remember that show where you used to go, come on down? Was it The Price is Right?
Yeah.
Was it The Price is Right?
Yeah.
Helen, do you know, my team around me is so young. She just, my producer just went, no, I wasn't around when that was that on.
Should we have a little hug?
We always have a little hug. Oh, are you gorgeous, girl?
I'm fine, thank you.
Looking beautiful. Oh, these are fab, aren't they?
Yeah, these are the crackle quartz.
I love crackle quartz.
I had to offer kit a little while ago. I think it was Rob that was producing.
Was it Rob?
And
I texted Rob this morning to see if he was enjoying his holiday.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, these, I like to call them mindful. I've had a bit of a really busy week, and these bring me back down to earth, Sina.
My boyfriend's doing all the mindfulness stuff at the moment. It's brilliant.
Is he in the army or something? Or the
he was in, yes.
Yes, it's part of that.
Yeah, it's exactly why he's doing
it. It is wonderful that it's coming now into all our lives.
Yeah.
Because our minds are so busy.
You can't shut them down, can you?
It's really about, you know, just can't take
Totally
that
agree.
moment.
Totally agree.
Especially as ladies, I think.
Yeah.
Because so much on our minds, haven't we?
But do you know what the great thing is that actually, you know, that's why jewellery making is great, because it just takes your mind off it, doesn't it?
Exactly what it does.
Oh, we've had a text come in, have we? Oh, text come in. It's just, oh, Eleanor, oh, I've been waiting to hear from you, lovely. She just said a beautiful kit. Helen, I have just got back from Barcelona and I have your kits from the other day. I can't wait to get started. Such beautiful designs.
Thank you, that's great. Well, hopefully we're going to start from the beginning again today, just so that people can pick it up again.
Fantastic.
And I'll show a little bit of a medium work as well, a bit more technical.
Now, thank you, lovely to hear from you, Eleanor. I'm going to bring this over because I just have to, if you don't mind. This is, I did say it was pretty superb and rather magnificent.
Very kind.
Wow. Let's just have a moment. Helen,
Bit of a carnival theme, really, this one.
It's like a Brazilian carnival, isn't it?
Mardi Gras, exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Down where my stall is in Cardiff, the centre in Cardiff, they often have their own Mardi Gras and their own every year. And these are the type of pieces that actually they enjoy and they buy and they, you know, wear.
Yeah.
And they wear later as well. But also, I like to do a real fun piece, especially with bright, elaborate colours, and those pearls are perfect for it. Because when you've got it on your stall, it's a talking piece.
Absolutely. And it grabs people's attention.
Exactly.
And once you've got them there...
So I usually do a theme a month.
Do you?
Yes, I'll have a piece like that a month.
Yeah.
And that's what I call my collector's piece.
Got you.
Because some people are just coming along to buy that. And others will come for a chat and they'll say, oh, I like something in that pearl there.
Yeah. That is beautiful.
Yeah, it works all round.
And you said, when I asked you how long that took you, you said about a day, didn't you?
It was about 2 days, that
Oh, was it about 2 days?
Well, day and a half, time I had a cup of tea and all that. You know.
And a biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and had a little foot massage.
About day and a half. But once I start, I'd like to keep the flow going so that
keep
the
that
tension's
creativity.
there.
Yeah.
So I do try and, once I start, go all the way through to the end of them. But you could pick it up and put it down, really.
Oh, right. OK, well, everybody's loving the kids. Eleanor, thank you for your message. Lovely to talk to you, because I see your name come up and everybody said you were over and I didn't get to see you, so it would have been lovely. But we're down to the last, we're nearly down to single figures on that kit. If you want the 220 metres of wire, the hematites in the silver, the teal pearls, the royal blue pearls, and your royal blue and your teal wire as well, and your 0.6 and I think it was 0.8 mil as well. Got to get those last few, okay? So just to mention, Carol, Tina, Lindsay, Tracy, Beverly, Margaret, Isabel and Debbie, if actually you all check out and everybody coming in on the telephones, the kit's gone. And that is incredible value for money. Now, Helen...
Those teal pearls, though, I've got to say, they are stunning. And the wires that I've got through them as well, they're great, got a great wire hole. Because some of the pearls...
Sometimes we struggle, don't we? Yeah.
No, they're perfect for the wire.
Now, we're doing...
You can have a go. We can have a go.
Am I?
Yes.
Now, we called this wire hemo, haven't we?
Yes.
I love that. So this is...
It started off as, it is kumihimo. It's exactly the same process. It's exactly the same patterns, and it's exactly the same setup on the boards.
Okay.
It's just it's done with wire, and I add coils in. So when I came along to JM, I didn't realise that I was the only one sat at home doing it on my own, Zena. So I wanted to share it with everyone.
You're not on your own. You've now got the Jewellery Maker family, Helen.
And they've called it wire hemo. Because I know there's a few people out there looking for wire hemo and they can't find it.
It's because you came up with it.
I did. But, you know, we are sorting DVDs and things like that. So it is happening.
Are you going to do a DVD?
Well, hopefully. I'll have a go.
Ooh.
We'll have a go.
So... You've got... talk us through. Okay. I'll leave it to you now.
Yeah, all I was going to do was... I always start with this board, Zena.
Okay.
Because when I'm doing any pattern, I refer to this one first. So it's easy then to sort of, you know, go back and think, oh, yes, I know where I am. So this is my my board here. It's the normal kumihimo board.
Yeah.
And I always do it, split it into 2 colours so I know where I am. So this is actually the right side of any piece and this is the left side.
Okay.
And even on the necklace, even though it splits off, I still braid to the right or braid to the left.
Okay.
So it gives it the natural curve.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what they call a 10 weft when it's a kumihimo.
Oh, what, sorry?
10 wefts.
10
I think these are called wefts.
Okay.
So these are 10 strands, if you like.
Okay.
But I'm not that technical. I've only
It's
just
all- no,
learned
go-
that.
it's all right.
But, you know. So what I mostly do is either work on a 5-strand, a right or a left braid. So I go right or left. So if we keep that in mind, I'm just going to move that there. I'm going to give you this one now. Now, if I just wanted to show, I've had a couple of questions. I did talk it through the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have taken that off there, really. Can you see on there, because they say, what's happening now, I've had a couple of questions, is when they wire hemoing on the board, the wires are slipping out.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter, you just slip them straight back in, because it carries on braiding, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
However, if you anchor it in the centre, then to the right, then to the left, and then make a little coil.
Okay.
It just gives yourself something to hold on to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now, if you want a real tight braid, say you're doing just a bracelet and you want a tight braid, you would put your 100-gram minimum weight on there.
Okay.
But because we want a more of an open braid, so we can add things like the pearls and the beads, then I don't use a weight.
Oh, you don't at all?
No, just the hand on the back of there is
enough.
fine.
Okay.
Now, let me just pop you in the position. You right or left-handed?
I'm right. Oh, am I going to do this one?
You're right.
I'm right, yeah.
Go on, go on.
So excited. You snorted then.
I did, I'm sorry.
I do that when I
I
do that as well. No, I like snorting. We'll have a few more today.
I'm excited.
We are excited, aren't we?
All right, I've got to get
Oh, I tell you what, before we start, actually, I think the
mine
kits have
isn't.
just gone, I think. So, is that okay, just before we start?
please,
Because
go
we've got
for
all
it.
different variations of colours of
yeah,
wire here, haven't we?
please do.
So, just if you want to get some more wire, because I know you love it. Oh, do we get the spool? Do we?
Oh, that's perfect.
Ah, brilliant. We'll bring you these first of all. So we've got the one in the middle. Have you ever seen the chartreuse?
I've worked a lot with chartreuse. I do vines with pearls coming off them. I haven't done one for JM yet, but that will be
yeah,
on
we'll have that then.
Yeah.
This is like a peridot, isn't it? It's fab.
And I'll tell you what it's perfect for. If you do 2 little coils in that, you create beautiful mistletoe.
Oh, we can have
Pearl in the middle, 2 little coils each side, a little bit of a twist, chartreuse.
And then everywhere you go, carry it in your handbag, and every time you see a nice looking bloke, you can just
Exactly. It's there.
like it, like you're thinking, chicken. Right then, so we've got the chartreuse in the middle, which is your lovely peridot coloured wire, and that is in 0.6 mil. You've got 10 metres in each reel. Then on the silver plated copper wire on the top there, you have got 0.25 mil. Okay, and then in the gold, you've also got 0.25 mil. Okay, also, we're only going to throw in the spool tamer. Basically does what it says. If you've got things on your spool, okay, it tames it into. So basically, you feed the wire into the dispensing hole. It's like having a sort of sticky tape dispenser, isn't it? And you place the elastic band around the spool and tighten the buckle, and you just tighten it or sort of loosen it to adjust it. And it tames and sort of keeps your spools and your ribbons and things in place. No more tangled wire, basically.
Oh, perfect.
Have you got one of these?
Do you know what? I haven't. I have seen it once before, and I think it sold out straight away,
Probably.
so I couldn't get it. But I do like something that's going to, tame. We need a bit of taming,
well,
don't we?
well, you do, yeah. You speak for yourself, do you know what I mean? No, but the thing is, they're brilliant because, as you said, like we were saying yesterday as well, Karen and I, anything that makes your job easier.
Yeah.
Anything. Because we had the
Exactly.
wire straightener on yesterday, that little tool's
I
brilliant.
love that.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Oh, I got a little bit of a bad,
You will have. Doing that all the time.
But if you get the little roller...
Don't have to worry about that. You
Yeah, but no, I use it as a massager on my hand.
Do you?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, a little hand massager, that is perfect. That.
Oh. I like it, right? I like it. Right then, so beadle on spool tamer. I love that. What do you do? I'm a spool tamer. Yeah, nice. I've got many though. Low stock alert. Plus your 3 wires and £9.95. Good price, Helena.
That's brilliant.
So we just thought we'd give you some options because you've used like the teal and the fuchsia pink, but it'd be nice to have some different colour opportunities, won't it? And the other kit's sold out.
Go on. But yeah, perfect as say for Christmassy things. So do you know what? I've just realised I've done mine in silver, which is a bit naughty, really, isn't it? So can I swap with you? It'll come out. Because I'm the special one, Zena. I need the coloured wire.
Did you say that? Did you used to share at school, or were you a snatcher?
I know I was actually a sharer. Yeah, a sharer and a giver. Ooh. So I've given you this.
It's fine. Do you know what? You are the talented one. I will probably.
I'm just worried about the camera won't pick up the silver.
It's fine. It's fine, my darling.
Right, okay. So we're set up exactly the same. So we're looking now, we're both right-handed, so we're going to do the easy side, we're going to do the pink side. So I've got my 3 at the top and 2 at the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
So I know I'm working on my right side, so I'm going to go. So this is right eye over to the right, because we're working on our right side.
And does it matter which one I put it through?
No.
No? Okay.
What matters though is, and I only learnt this off Drew the other day.
Oh yeah.
You must hold on under there.
Oh.
Because when it moves across the board.
Yeah.
So move it back in the middle a bit. There you go. You get more of a chance. Now we're working off this back plate, Zena, so everything's going to sit on that back plate to make it happier. So we're holding on underneath there. We've taken our right and we've taken over to the right.
Absolutely, okay? I'm with you so far.
Now we're going to take middle, because this is this one in the middle, middle up, and it's just going straight up. It's not crossing anything, it's going straight up. And then middle down, not crossing over anything again. Yeah, go just straight down. That's it. It's just that you've slightly moved again. All right. And then, so we've done middle up, middle down, so we do neighbour up.
What's my neighbour, that one?
Neighbour, yeah, it is neighbour. Up into the gap, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get it in a minute, it's just... and, oops, and neighbour down. So, there we go. And I, because this makes an I, see?
Yeah.
You know. I go home. So that is it, that's your start. Now it'll get easier because as you're doing it, obviously the braid gets longer and the strength comes into it.
Okay.
So again, so we've got right eye over to the right.
Oh yeah.
Middle up, just straight up, that's it. Middle down. Perfect, oh you're the best so far, Zena. Neighbour up.
Oh, that's my neighbour, isn't it?
Neighbour, yeah.
Into the centre.
Yeah. And the other neighbour now, the other neighbour down. And I go home.
And I, which is that one, go home.
And you've done another set.
Hang on, I've had a text in. Zena, are you home already, Mark? How'd you get back to Oxford that quick? You are such an inspiration, much loved.
Oh, Mark. Oh.
She's doing all the work, to be fair.
Yeah, but I had a great hug off him earlier.
Lovely.
Oh, yes.
Do you know, he bought me some flowers when I came in last week.
Oh, he did.
And do you know, he gave me the flowers and he said, I said, why have you bought me them? He said, just because you're you. And they're still going, Mark. On my mantle, I put fresh water in this one and they're still going. Gerber and the rose has gone, but the rest are still going.
He had glow-in-the-dark paracord
this
morning.
Did you see that?
I think he sold out completely.
It didn't half.
But wow,
lucky thing.
Something different.
I know it. Yeah. Right, let's go again.
Where are we now? Right, okay. So again, we're taking our right eye over to the right. Middle up. Middle down.
Oh, hang on, don't go that
Sorry.
fast.
When you get into it, you start really
I'm
going.
getting it.
I think you just crossed. Did you cross then? Yeah, that's it.
See?
Neighbour up.
And then that one's going home.
Yeah. You know, where have you got?
Oh, have I seen?
Yeah,
have I gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one got to come down there, that's all. Because you haven't crossed him over. See, you're just trying to cross over that bar.
Oh.
So just bring that one down and you've done it. That's because we were talking about Mark. He's made you all the fluster.
He has. See, look.
And then I go home. Oh, hang on. Look, I've not done it. And I go home.
Oh,
So I'll do it again. So right eye, middle right, that one, over to the right.
Yeah.
Middle up, middle down.
Now that's where I'll go a bit.
Middle
down.
Middle
down.
Just straight down.
Oops.
Middle up. Have you done crossed over your eye? Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's right. That one goes down to there. I don't like to be technical and say put it in number 15.
No, it's do it because if it helps me, put it in.
I can't do numbers.
Oh,
like, you know.
Oh.
But anyway, put it in number 15.
Thanks, love.
Okay. So if you want to take number 16.
Number 16.
And go to your number 6.
Number 6. Oh, that's much easier.
Oh, see, you're a numbers
I like
person.
that, yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I've got to do my
Oh, no, I like that.
A neighbour down. To you go in 7 to 16. And then I go home. Now, if you want to have a little look, then a sneaky look.
Can we?
Have a little sneaky look under there now. Let's have a look. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's quite...
You've done it.
Ooh. I've done
that. That is that, you know, that is the start of a necklace.
Hello.
Can they pick that up? I mean, that's really impressive.
I think mine was mine better than Drew's.
I think it's better than mine.
I didn't like to say. Just look at them thinking,
yours is definitely better than Drew's. Yes.
Drew, I love you, but
Yeah.
I win.
Yes, he was slipping up and down his board a bit.
Was he? Right,
Gotta get a grip.
You have got to get. I do love Drew. What did you want me to just quickly do? Can we just do these while we're having a break?
Go for it. Oh, I love all these tools.
Because everything, you're clearing us of our shelves. It's like everybody thinks it's Christmas Day. The shops aren't open. Let me just quickly show you these because we've got to have our tools, haven't we? We have got. They've all got the comfort grip. They're brilliant. So if I just get these into position, just make sure. So we've got here. We've got the crimping pliers.
Oh,
I love crimping
pliers. I like
pliers.
a bit of crimping.
Yeah, we always do, don't you? It goes back to the 70s, 80s, doesn't it? We've got flat nose pliers. It's the light model, so they're nice and lightweight. They're brilliant, these. And we've got the side cutters as well. So side cut. Do you know, I've never seen that selection before. Yeah. That's a good selection, isn't it? Side cutter, flat nose pliers, and crimping pliers, and they're all the lightweight with the ergonomic handles as well. For anybody with dexterity problems.
Well, I use a lot of these. I know everybody's like into Zurons and everything, and I love all that. And I've, you know, got the full set. But if you've got either really heavy wire, or wire that perhaps you know is going to cause a few problems, and you don't want to ruin your Zurons, just pop those.
Just pop those. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
that's what I use them for. Excellent. Oh. You can even cut, you know, I did a bangle the other show. Yeah. So you can even cut, you know, the big thick.
Can you use those?
1.5 thick.
Yeah, they're a fair thickness.
I use those.
Ooh, yeah.
I would definitely use those.
Wow, okay. 3 of these. So again, when we say ergonomic, it basically means that they fit beautifully into the crease, into the palm of your hand. Oh. Nice and lightweight. Oh, that is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my word. For
that's
3.
That's £2.99 each. Do you know, right, think about this as well. Now, you can't obviously feel the weight, but imagine going into your local, let's say, whatever shop, office it is, and you're asked to post those to a friend. There ain't no way, with the weight of those 3 pairs of pliers, that you would be offered a £2.95 post and packaging, would you?
No. You'd never get those in an envelope.
You wouldn't, would you? No. Hey? That is brilliant, and they are gorgeous. I've never seen them at £2.99. Help yourselves.
But I do buy them, and professionals do as well. Yeah. Everybody has that pair because I know it. You know, for that sort of price, you can replace them if you need to.
They're almost disposable.
Exactly.
At £2.99.
Honestly,
you can't buy a sandwich for £2.99.
I've got loads in there now, and it's ideal.
Brilliant. That's a good point. You don't want to ruin your Zurons, do you?
No, so I do use those a lot.
Right.
Okay,
so
do you want to continue with that a little minute?
Yeah.
So, do you think you can manage that one now?
No.
Okay. All right. Let me just do one.
It's because I'm concentrating on too many things.
I'm just going to show how to start that necklace.
No, I've done my bit. You carry on because I want to see how quick. Because I don't want to slow you down.
So, if I just show.
I'm proud I've done it.
Do you know what? You've done a really good job. Yeah. I should have a league table. You know, like you had a league table on me.
Yeah, I'm making the earrings.
Yeah, I should have it on you lot, really.
I'd be above Drew.
You're on the top. You're not far off. I don't know about Hannah. She managed to add a coil, though. She did. She managed to add a nice coil. Can you see? I'll just show you this one. There you go.
It's so beautiful, isn't it, though? Really beautiful, Helen.
Ah, you can see. There we go.
I mean, just moving those wires on that.
That's just 5 wires. Yeah. That's all it is 5 wires. So if you continue to do that, You could turn the ends. You haven't got to even add a clasp. You turn the ends, as long as you've tucked your ends in.
So they don't, no sharp edges.
Exactly, always check for your sharp edges.
Who'd have thought that just moving wires around like that in that
then
nice...
you add your coils and it turns it into something special.
See, it is fascinating, isn't it?
Can you pass me
I
that?
can pass you that, Helen. There you go.
Thank you very much. So I was going to look at the other question I've had now, where do you start?
Yes.
Now on a lot of the elaborate pieces you start at the very front, the very bottom.
Okay.
Because you start and then you split the weave and you go off right and left.
Got you.
So all you're doing is you start like this and then you literally braid in right and left.
I'll just show that around so that everybody can see.
But on this one, slightly different.
Ah,
okay?
the rules are changed.
This is the easier option to get you started. This will make a beautiful collar necklace.
Okay.
It won't give you a drop. You'll have to add a drop or a pendant.
Okay.
It'll give you a collar necklace.
Okay.
So on this one, I'm going to start. I always start there. Let's see if I can. There.
Okay.
That's my first bit I make.
Ah.
So that is the very beginning, okay? On any
It's a very
collar.
good place to start.
What it means is you haven't got any loose wires when you get to the end at the back of your neck.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's clever the way you make the clasp with that, though. Isn't it clever?
Yeah, it's taken about 5 years to work it out, mine, Zena,
Brilliant.
but I can share it now, can't
Exactly.
I? Share my mistakes. Right, so obviously that is about, I always go for probably, I start off with a metre normally.
A metre.
A metre of wire. And I'll start off, because this is a 10, because it's a 10 weave.
Yeah.
Which is that one again. I start off, I want 5, so because you don't want a big bulky thing sat on your neck.
No.
So what we do is, I'm just checking, I've got to count them and
okay,
make
what
sure I got
millimetre
5.
is this?
This one's out of the kit, so is it 0.8 in this
Is this the
colour?
turquoise?
Yes,
Can I have a look at the
0.8.
specs again, Helena? Sorry, lovely, just so I can work out. Just trying to work out
I'm
the...
sure it's
No, of the
0.8.
kit, darling, sorry. Sorry, just I think it's 0.8.
Yeah,
Carry on
I'm
anyway,
sure
and
it
I'll
is.
confirm
It feels
that.
like an 8
Does
as
it?
well, yeah.
No, the turquoise... 0.8 mil. Sorry, darling.
That's
I just
all
wanted to
right.
just ask the
So
question.
what you've got to think is, you've got your 5 strands, you want 5 around the neck, so I split it in half. So eventually I'm going to go like that, braid those together there, and that'll become my loop
Ah, I've
at the
got
back
you.
of the neck.
I've got
so
you.
So this then will continue around the neckline.
And
Okay.
Maxine's just said, what length of wire do you use and size of wire? So it was 0.8 mil.
This is 0.8 out of the kit.
Yeah,
and
and
I start off with a metre. I've had to do
metre.
it short. I didn't want to poke you in the eye.
No, it's all right.
I
It's
get
all
a little
right.
bit,
It's okay.
you know.
I've been attacked by Oliver the Oven. It's fine. It's not a problem. Walter the Wire can get in on the mix as well if he wants to. So yeah, and about a metre, Maxine.
Yeah, a metre. I always start off on a metre. So it's a metre because it's going to be folded in half. So then you've got the half a metre then to play with to go festoon around your neck.
Okay, and you just cut it shorter today for demonstration
Just
purposes.
for demonstration, okay?
Got you.
All right. So what I do then with your metre then, you find out roughly where your middle point is, and then you come back about an inch, and that'll give you a little bit of weave-in room. Do you want me to go on the overhead? There we go. So I found...
Get you professional. Do you want me to go on the overhead? Ooh, nice one, Helen.
Yeah, but
I remember your first show. Look how far you've come on. Do you want me to go on the overhead?
Move over, Zena.
I'll just... That's brilliant. You're
Anyway.
brilliant.
Okay. Where was I? Sorry.
It's all right, it's my fault. It's completely my fault.
All right, so we're there, and so we've just made a little area. Again, I've given myself little tabs to hold on to. So I know I'm going to start from here now. This is my actual starting point, which was the back of the necklace. And all I do is literally... I'll start this off, and then if you want to go on to selling something else, you're quite welcome.
Oh,
it'll
right,
take a
okay,
little,
thank you.
oh, not long, but I'm directing as well.
She's directing me now as well. Go on.
Just call me bossy.
Well, I like a bossy girl. I'm bossy. I don't think I am, but I am. But you're bossy in a nice way. I like it.
I don't like to be bossy, but you know.
But we are, aren't we? It's just, you know, it's just because we're passionate.
Can't help it.
Passionate.
All right, so what I've done, I always lay my wires out on my board first. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I might have 20 wires on there, mind you, but I lay them as much as I can, or I group them.
Okay.
And then I go, right, I'm working on this one. Let's put this here for you. So what I need upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah.
And then I just reposition my strands as you would in Kumihimo anyway.
Oh,
It's
okay.
exactly
Yeah.
the same,
Same
no
technique.
difference
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm just now starting exactly what we just did. And I just continue with that until about an inch.
Yeah.
So I'll just continue with that.
Oh, you're fast.
Oh, this is nothing.
Ooh.
I could probably do it with my eyes shut now. I'm going round the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, but it does take time. What I find though, Zena, since I've been using the JM wire, it's so malleable.
It is beautiful. The quality of our wire, I have to say,
about
is
5
superb.
years ago, I would say that my work wasn't as good, and probably because I wasn't as experienced either, but also because the wire I was using, it was always hard, wasn't it, years ago?
Yeah.
So actually, JM has given us the freedom now to develop all these new techniques.
It is great, and all the beautiful colours as well.
And I love the colours, really love the colours. So I just keep going. I don't know if you want to bring something in this.
It's fascinating,
or
though.
are we okay?
I'm just thinking, because you're using that turquoise wire, I'm thinking as well, you've got the royal blues of the pearls, you've got the teals, and we've popped in the silver coated hematites as well. I'm just thinking, if you're a bit like me and you fancy a bit of colour, how about we throw a bit of pink into the mix?
Yeah.
Should we do that? Can I just move that to one? Do you think, is that okay? Yeah.
No.
If I move this to what? If I just pop you these, look, because these are hot. They're a bit like our lovely Helen. Hot.
Oh, I am hot today. It is hot in the studio.
These are fabulous. These are quartzites. They're rounds. They're 4 mil, so they're brilliant. And I'm just thinking, how lovely these would be on the turquoise wire or the fuchsia pink wire that our lovely Helen's using in the designs. Perfect 4 mil. You get 40 carats, so 4, 8, 12, 160 carats because there's 40 in each. There's 4 strands there. And we'll give you a cheeky bargain deal to get included in the mix. I know the kits I think the kits have all gone, haven't they, Helena? Oh, there might be 1 or 2 left and that's it. So I think if you did want the kit that we've just done, it should have been over £53. £53. And what did we go to? Is it $27.95?
Oh, it was, yeah.
Got 2 left, apparently. NLGC 96 for the kit, for all that 220 metres of wire. So if you want to throw those into £7.95 for 4 strands.
Wow.
That's $1.99 a strand.
And I know I'm into my coiling, but I love popping a bit of a double gizmo in between those as well.
Yeah.
They just bring them to life.
They do, don't they? Absolutely. £1.99 a strand, my lovelies. Oh, yeah. Lush. Well done, everybody. Okay, right, so that was just to give you time to build up a bit more of the...
So what I've done now, I've done about my inch now, as you will see. Okay, so I'm there now. So you can see that's just a single wire. If you do it in 2 wires, if you do it in the 2 wires, you know, you get even a nicer feel to it as well.
It's beautiful.
I'm just going to undo this. Actually, before I undo this, I'm just going to...
What are you going to...
The other question I always get asked, how do I keep my... some of my braiding is very straight, especially if it's a bangle.
Yeah.
And it's a long piece. All I do, now these obviously from JM, I did mention it, I don't think you got them on today, but I'm sure we can get them.
Okay.
So what we do, we use a conditioning cloth, as most of us wire people do anyway. And when you go like this, people say, well, why do you rub it? And what happens is it warms up the wire and makes it a little bit more pliable. So I'm just going like that. And can you see at the moment, I've got a bit of a, you know, it's not, if you're doing a bangle, I've graduated it a bit, haven't I? Maybe I don't want it graduated. You know,
consistent.
maybe you do, but I don't today. So then I would just pop that in there, and I've given it a good...
Through the one that you think it's going to fit through?
Just roughly. There you go. That one went way quick. So I won't go through them all, because I'm sure, I think it's Fleur that demonstrated this on the Viking knit. So exactly the same idea.
Yeah.
So you gently, now see us pull in slightly. That means your wires are gone a bit cold now, so just give them another rub.
That's a good tip as well.
And it'll warm up again, and you just keep going in and out until you get where you want to be.
And that will just straighten it all out for you and give you a lovely straight professional finish.
And don't forget, I'm doing, because I'm infatuated with the square board and the designs you can get off that. Don't forget, you can do wire hemo with the round board, and this is perfect for that. If I could get a square one of these, JM, I would love a square one.
There you go.
But I've struggled to get it. There you go. You can see there, it's just on my last one there.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's how you get, if you're doing a
That's
large
great,
area.
brilliant. Okay.
And also, if you've got a bit of a kink in the wire and you've already, it's gone through, you haven't got to start again. You just run it through there, warm your wires up, run it through your little board, and that'll hide it as well.
That's a great technique.
So all I'm doing now, remember this is the back of the neck, so all I'm doing now is gently, I don't want to open these up too much, so I'm just gently bringing them together. That's all I'm doing. Okay? I'm not yanking them round.
Because that would change the shape of it, wouldn't it?
Well, the tensile, always a posh word, isn't it? But the tensile strength changes. Yeah. And it fractures the wires. We don't want
And this is going to be your catch, effectively, isn't it?
Yes,
your clasp.
exactly.
So,
so just gently manoeuvre that around. And then all I do is, so I'm laying them out together there, okay? And then we look at braiding. So when I set up the board, exactly the same.
Okay, well, great. Oh, right, okay. So, Helen was talking about a moment ago, we all love the Xuron tools, and we do. They are phenomenal. We're talking about quality pieces, quality tools. And really, if you are going to start your wire working, if you are going to start getting involved with creating your own jewellery, perhaps you are new to the channel, and welcome if you are, then you really do need to invest in some of the fantastic Xuron flat nose pliers. They are genius. They really, really are. Now, let me just hold those into position. The reason you don't sort of tend to use your standard pliers or your standard DIY pliers that you may find in the garage is because, firstly, they're much lighter in weight. So you can literally, I mean, if I could balance those on one finger, the lightness is just divine. You've also then got this beautifully, perfectly shaped ergonomic handle, and what it does is where you've got that crease in your hand, if I can hold that over, you know that natural crease you've got there, you just see how it just sits there, look, and literally, look, tiny, gentle movements, so you don't get that repetitive strain problem. And again, if you do, I know we've got quite a few people with dexterity challenges, rather, we wouldn't say problem, dexterity challenges, and then again, very, very gentle. So you've got, so again, if you're using your pliers all the time, what you don't want is a pair of pliers that you're having to constantly do that, because you're going to tire yourself out and you're going to get repetitive strain problems.
I have got repetitive strain.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time now. And other things, you know, but it is, and it's across there, exactly where you said. Yeah. So these are my first go-to, always my first go-to. And I've got to say, as wire workers, you can get really in there.
You can, because they're nice and pointed, aren't they? You can really get right in, can't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that bounces back, so...
that's what I mean, you haven't got to move it back. No. Absolutely. So the Xuron, they're beautiful, they're ergonomic, they're lightweight. Let's do it. $15.95. And I tell you what, longevity-wise and durability-wise, once you've bought a pair of these, they really, really will be trusted. In fact, I don't think it's a challenge. Any of our guest designers, I'd be amazed if any single one of them do not possess this particular pair of pliers. Yeah. You do, don't you?
Yeah, in fact,
those are Helen's.
Yeah, these are, you can tell mine are full of glue and a bit dirty.
They're used.
They are used.
They're loved. That's what they are.
But these are perfect, but I would get two of these.
Would you?
These
Why?
particular ones, because when you're doing anything, these are brilliant, especially if I'm learning, I love to go with Fleur and learn the chainmail.
Yeah.
And you do need the two either side.
So it's almost like a pair of hands.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this particular model, I would definitely get the two.
Okay.
Or in the wire, you know, when you just need two of these particular ones.
That's a good point. So well done, everybody. Okay then, lovely lady, what are we doing next?
Okay, so we saw that what was going to happen was I was bringing the braid round from the back, doing part of the clasp, and then I was just bringing all those strands back together, so that they create a little horseshoe. Can you just see there's a little horseshoe in there? No, let me bend it out a little bit. So all I've done is created a little loop. Now that loop obviously becomes your holding loop, which is very nice.
It's beautiful.
Something different. And again, I always start, I've just lay all the strands out to see what I've got. Now I know I want to bring all those strands together, so I want to keep it simple. On this one, shall I show how I've exactly done that one?
Yeah, shall I turn that round? So we're talking about this section here, aren't we, Sweet Pea?
Okay. So all you need to do for that one is open all your strands out, and what you need to achieve is that they sit alongside each other. You don't want them crossing in any way. Okay, so we will get through that now, because I can show the crossover point then. It won't take a minute just to show you how they're joined.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, so get there.
Oh, you are fast.
Well,
look at the way you go.
I'm trying. So we've achieved that. Now they're all sat on the board, okay?
Okay.
So now I'm taking my right eye over to the left, because I want to join them together, and then my left eye over to the right.
Okay.
I'm just going to help the wires and close them up a bit.
Okay.
Because my hands, I mean, if you're strong, you can just pull them across, but my hands are not that good, so I just like to help myself along there.
Okay.
Right.
Another good tip.
Yeah. So we're just going to... Oh, actually, me rushing, I haven't brought the... So, sorry, I haven't actually brought the... So we've got the upstairs, the downstairs.
Oh, yes.
The upstairs. The upstairs and the downstairs.
Okay, do those first.
Yeah. And again under this. Sorry about that.
It's all right,
So we've got upstairs from the outside, downstairs. So you always start with the upstairs and downstairs. Okay, and then when you bring them back together on your board, we've got the right and the left again.
Okay.
So we're back to that basically.
Yeah.
And I've just crossed over my middle two.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So all I've done is taken those over. Need a gap for those to go back. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going middle up on my right. So I'm still going to the right, middle down, middle up, neighbour down, I go home. And again the other side. Just give myself a little adjustment.
Yeah, okay.
So I've got middle up, middle down, neighbour down, and I go home. And you just create. So all I've done is I've done the right side of the board, the left side of the board, but I've crossed those two middle ones again. I'll do it again. Now I always do my crosses the same way.
Okay.
Because wherever you are on your piece, you know which way your crosses are going.
Okay.
And then when the finished article, you can see them in a line.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got any time left there now. I'll do a little...
You've got a couple of minutes, darling girl.
What I'll do is I'll just fiddle away, and then what you can see then, you can see the movements. So I've just gone the right, and now I'm on the left weave, on the left braid. And it's at these points where you add your coils as well later on.
Oh, is it? Right, okay, yeah.
So over and over.
Oh, it's fascinating.
It's so therapeutic, it really is. And because it's wire as well, you can grab it and you can pick it up, put it down, put it in your bag.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm off somewhere, I'll just pop one in my bag ready. That's all you're taking is that, you know. So I'll do one last one. So I've crossed over the middle, and remember it's this, so it's quite an elaborate open weave. And if you find that it's gone a little bit wiry, like this one is opened up a bit, what you do is you just bring that one in, and you will see in a minute that that end one now, when I go home, I'm trying to keep it, when I go home,
as in when you go home on the board, not when you go home today?
No.
I'm just checking.
And I'll just pop that off now, and you will see there's the start.
Oh my goodness me. Gosh, it's so effective, isn't it?
Isn't it easy?
Oh,
It's so easy.
It's so effective though. So
that is exactly how that's bit done.
Just that bit there.
I won't complicate things, and you know, obviously there's other moves you can do and bring them in tighter, but that's the sort of basis of it.
Absolutely
I
wonderful.
wonder if you can just see.
Let's do the other side. That's probably easier.
Yeah, sorry,
It's all right, my darling. It's all right.
It's
It's all right, lovely girl.
slippery today. Can you just see there's the start of the... So that's your clasp bit at the back. You can just see the start there.
Wow.
So it means you've got no wires sitting on the neck.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be nice, really wearable, really comfortable.
So, and then you just start that and you bring it round. So I would continue that. What's that? About 10 inches?
Yeah.
10 inches around your neck. And then where we crossed over in the middle, to get this, all you do is don't cross. Just go right and left.
Oh, okay.
So you cross to bring the wires together, and then to get your open, I've made like little caves they're supposed to be, so under the sea. So where your point is here, you just don't cross. You don't cross the wires in the middle. And then you rejoin exactly as we rejoined there.
It's like in Ghostbusters when they say, don't cross the wires.
Don't cross your wires.
Do you remember? It's on the telly this week, it is, for Halloween.
Is it?
I can't wait,
Oh, we can have a go at that.
Other ghosty films are available.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just mention, firstly, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Mwah, thank you. And just a quick mention there, because I've only got 2 of the Xuron flat nose pies left. I'm ever so sorry. But I've got Janice in West Yorkshire, Abiola, Caroline, Beverly in Merseyside, Isabel and Angus. You're all my darlings. And I've got, I mean, Maureen's come in on the phone. Keith's had them on the phone. Doe and Rita, Maxine, they've all gone on the phone. They've all listened to you as well and going for 2. Janice is up 2.
Yeah, you've got to have 2.
You've only got 2 left, so all of you, somebody's going to be disappointed, and I'm terribly sorry, but please grab those as quickly as you can, my darlings.
Definitely.
It's a great piece of equipment.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
They say once you've had Xuron, there's no going back.
There's no going back.
No.
Yeah, I know, I've heard that. I have heard that.
It's true.
This is just simply stunning. So a massive, massive thank you for that beautiful piece of jewellery.
that's
it really
very
is
kind.
inspirational. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Ellen. Wow.
It looks a bit wonky on there now, doesn't it? But
It's because we're just big. Oh,
let's have a little dewonk.
is that,
There we
is that
go.
better?
Oh, that's. I'm
There
happy
you go.
With that.
There you, well, if you spend that long, day and a half, 2 days, getting to me right, you want it on the bus straight, don't you?
But it will take a bit longer when you first start.
Of course it
Don't
will.
worry about it.
That'll take me about a
and
year.
It'll come. No, it wouldn't take a year, but it'll take a little while.
Well, thank you. The good news is, we've got another designer inspiration with you, haven't we?
Yes,
and
it's
you've been
something
very
different.
creative, haven't you?
Well, I've had a go.
You
I've
and
got my
half.
hammer, brought my hammer.
She has?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to walk over there when she brings that. Yeah, we've got all that coming up. She's brought everything with her.
I thought I broke this the other night.
Did you?
Forgot. Yeah, I thought it was glass. But it's not, is it? We're all right.
Yeah, be careful. Right then, so please join us after the break. We've got, don't forget, my presenter's pick coming up for you with the amazing abalone. And we have got an hour of basically last chance saloon. So if you, all the things I'm about to bring you in the next hour, you've got to be quick, get in there quick. You all pay the lowest price, and then you can get our last of stock availability so that you don't miss out, basically. So please join myself, the Jewellery Maker gang, and obviously you and our lovely, gorgeous guest designer, Helen, after the break, and we'll bring you lots more.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Moonstone is beautiful. It looks so stunning in bridal jewellery. Its iridescence just makes it such a different gemstone against anything else. When you're putting it into your own jewellery, you can put it in tiaras, you can put it in drop earrings, and it makes those pieces special.
One of the most fascinating things about Moonstone is, I think, it's myth and legend, and whether it's a gemstone which is used for fertility or a gemstone which you give to loved ones, it's a fantastic gemstone to own, especially from JM, because of the natural qualities, the rainbow shimmer which you get from this amazing gem. And whether it's in nuggets or whether it's really, really highly faceted, whether it's a smaller carat weight or a larger carat weight, you're always guaranteed a superb example of the gem.
Join guest designer Mark Smith for our introduction to paracord DVD. This DVD will talk you through the various steps on melting and splicing, the paracord jig, back-to-back bracelets, non-clip bracelets and snake knot bracelets. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
No wonder zoologists and botanists find this an incredible gemstone. I'm looking at a cockroach here, but when you remember this is a time capsule of around 40 million years ago, and this insect has been completely preserved. It's quite fascinating.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
I know it's really silly, but you know when that screen comes back on, it says welcome back, you're watching Zena, it really makes me feel all gooey and it's not. Do you know the funny thing? I've got to just tell you this. I always leave my telly at home on Jewellery Maker channel because I always watch it. I like to see all my lovely colleagues and all the guest designers, and I watch and everything. But the really funny thing was, the other day I was eating my dinner, right? I was eating my dinner and I was watching like a television programme, and I stopped it and all of a sudden there was I. That was the weirdest thing. With my fella and I both went, oh, there you are. And it was really funny. I think you perhaps had to be there, but do you know what I mean? It was just odd. Yeah, it's not good watching yourself, is it?
Yeah, strange.
You think, oh, is that how people see me, don't you?
Yeah, I'd rather not know.
Oh. Anyway, welcome back to Jewellery Maker, or welcome to Jewellery Maker on this fine Thursday. If you are just joining us, don't worry, we've still got lots to come. I've got to first, can I show the lovely chain, Helena? Would that be all right? Now, if I can reach it, this is beautiful. I have a limited number. Did say it was limited, didn't I, in this hour? Now, this is a solid 925 sterling silver chain. Oh, yeah. It is then being, for your absolute pleasure, beautifully rose gold plated, and it's just divine. Oval link chain. And what's the length on it, Helena? It's an entire metre. How about I tell you that an entire metre of solid 925 sterling silver with the rose gold plating were to be taken under £10 for you? What would you say? Would you say, well, I'll just have the last few of those you got then, thank you very much, Zena. Not been seen since July, that one. Now, well, I say limited, I've got 73, but we're really lovely and busy today. I forgot my pad again, haven't I? Every time.
Oh, yes.
It's got to be unplugged from behind, lovely. Sorry, I forgot it.
Unplugged from
you just
behind.
pulled that,
Yeah,
see? Oh, look at her helping me. Oh, you lovely, Helen.
Oh,
Thank you, glamorous assistant. That's so kind of you. You are lovely. This, do you know why this is important, this little pad? Because basically, on here it tells me specifications and what we've got, but more importantly, it tells me which one of you, lovely lot's getting it, and it gets all exciting because I see all your lovely names coming up. It's really lovely. Right then, so if you want the rose gold plated necklace, chain, 1 metre, rose gold plated, solid 925 sterling silver, under £10, and not just 5p under either. When's that coming up, Helena? The chain? Oh, is it going to be our pick of the day? I'm not surprised. They'll all go, so get in there quickly, okay. Now, my producer, Helena, has just this second literally shown me that we've got a wonderful strand of black diamonds coming up, and they are wonderful, and they are going to be taken to the most amazing price point ever. Now, these are really contemporary, these black diamonds. They've got a really funky shape, look at those. They're like cubes of black beauty, aren't they? And look at that scintillation. I've never seen this before. This is wonderful. And I'm telling you, my producer's given me the price tag. And I just said to her, oh my goodness me, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me for that price point? we're going to be reducing these diamonds down in price by £20. It's a £20 saving on this strand, and these will be probably one of the most affordable strands of black diamonds you've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. So, but limited availability. Okay, so that's exciting, black diamonds. Oh, and just a real quick mention, we've got the abalone, the biggest abalone ovals I've ever seen, and they're coming up as my presenter's pick for you. Did we say about 2:30 on those, did we? We did, didn't we? Yes, about 1/4 hour. Right, then, now brace yourselves. This is a case of, if you see it, grab it, because it's last of stock, okay? That's one of these things. If you're thinking, oh, I'll get it next time, there might not be a next time, okay? In the majority of these today, we've got less than 30 or less. Okay, that's not very many, is it? Especially when you're all having a right multi-buy today, aren't you? Okie dokie dokie. Oh, now, we've all absolutely fallen head over heels in love with these, haven't we? We really, really, really have. These are, again, perfect for parties. They really, really are, because you've got this lovely frosted effect on the druses, and then all of a sudden, as the light catches, look, you've got these little tiny windows of it's almost like you know, when you say you can look into the soul of somebody, you're getting right through under the surface, and you're going right into all that beautiful sparkling glitter. Now look at the size of these, 14 millimeters. 14 millimeters of beautiful, beautiful druses. Imagine those thrown into the mix. That would look rather big. Can you imagine? Big, lovely, gem-heavy necklace with the druses with all the glitter, and then the iridescence of the abalones. That would work so, so well, wouldn't it? Really, really would. Add in these pearls I've got coming up for you as well. Look at that. Perfection, isn't it? In fact, I've got so many strands that would work beautifully with these. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on today. Look at those. Look at those with those druses. Brilliant. Okay, now in each of the strands, there are 480 carats in each of the strands. So that adds up to, for those of you quick at your maths, 960. 960 carats, and we've just gone to 598 a strand. I've only got 28 of them. Shall I show you them on the neckline? Just give you. In fact, the kit that sold out earlier, where we got the royal blue wire and the turquoise wire and the silver plated wire and those fabulous royal blue and teal pearls. Again, these druses, look, and look, as you turn, can you see, look, all the light and the glitter sparkles, doesn't it, in those druses? They're so cool. Bear in mind, that's not just one strand for $11.95. There's two. Shall I give you a quick count of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So on average, there are 56 druses, because it's a double delight, isn't it? That equates to, per druzy, about 21 pence. And aren't they a really striking colour? They're like a lapis lazuli, aren't they? They really are. Now, our lovely Lindy in County Down has come straight in and got them. And Dorothy and Darlene and Margaret as well. Well done. Jeanette, Sally, Kirsty. I've got collectors coming in on these as well. It's a brilliant deal for you, my lovelies. £5.98 a strand. Great big 14mm stunners at just $11.90. Oh, got a lot of people coming in on the telephone. Lillian as well. Well done, lovely lady. And Tina as well. Lovely Tina's just come into the mix from Cheshire. You can see we're racing down my availability. Those druses are... I mean, let me just show you a couple of these, just to give you an idea. I just want to show you the druses it comes through. Look at these moments of glitter. It's like a test tube of glitter. Yeah, oh, do you know what, Helena? Do you know what our lovely posh Helena's just said? She was like a fairy cave. Oh, Helena. Oh, we're all in fairyland now, aren't we? We want to strip up, put our wings on and flutter about, don't we?
For my magic wand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is this the... Oh, okay. Right then. So... Do you know, you can tell we're from Birmingham, can't we? Even our lovely producer, Posh Helena, just went, we're going to get 5. We're going to get 5. Okay, let me show you these. Oh, just a nice little display there for you. Look, do you like that? That's rather delightful, isn't it? Yes, yes, I quite like that. Now then, we have been bringing you some of the wonderful sort of black busts. We've been bringing you the fold-downable ones recently in the white and the black. We've got the velvet one for you today. And these are your black leatherette ring displays. We're going to give you 5 of them. I mean, if I just take my ring, I mean, look, I'll take my late mother's engagement ring off, pop those onto there. It just gives you an idea. Now, if this were on your stand, look, let's say this was on your stall, and it was, you designed it and you spent all that time on it. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at the difference. Are you ready for this? Look at the difference there. Look, doesn't it? There we go, look. What a difference a display makes. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-dee. It does though, doesn't it? It really, really does though. I was saying to Karen yesterday, I've got one of these by my kitchen sink.
Oh, right.
So that when I'm doing my washing up, I pop it on there.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
Because my kitchen's all funky and grey and, you know, black and all that. So
good
I want
idea.
To, yeah, isn't it?
You know where it is.
Exactly.
Mine always go on the windowsill. See, they could drop in.
See?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They're fantastic though, aren't they?
I've got them in my wardrobe as well. So all my rings that I've got, I put them at the front with the bust behind, and all the ones that I use regularly, they're all there ready.
Well, Drew was on about the other night that he's here that he can put them on a board for his man shed, and they actually form little hooky things in the shed. He's just going to nail them.
Has he not heard of a nail in his shed?
Them to,
Has he got a man shed, Drew?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't surprise me,
Well,
does it? I mean, we can
it
just
looks a bit Swedish to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Bless him.
But these are even greater because they'll take any ring size. Some of the ring busts out there, they'll only take a certain size. You get like the plastic things, they're no good. These, you can sit any ring size. So if you've got children's ring to display, you can.
Exactly.
You can display 1 or 2 rings at a time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you could have a ring design and then have all the rings sort of size 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all the way up, because that tapers, doesn't it, and graduates. Yeah, really good. Should we give you that? What was I going to say? $6.95? Oh, but the only thing is I haven't got... Oh, can I just mention it doesn't come with a diamond ring? Shall I take that off?
Oh, yeah.
Until everybody thinks, oh, brilliant, 5 display rings with a diamond ring. No, that's mine. I can't get it back on now. There you go. Right then, yeah. So it doesn't come with a diamond ring, I'm afraid. $6.95. That's a great price point. I don't have many left. Sorry, I'm ever so sorry. Yeah, they're fantastic and they're great for. And again, if you as I said, if you sell your jewellery or you photograph your jewellery for, if you've got your own website as a business, or you're creating your jewellery, they're just a great way to keep hold of everything nice and safe and make it look lovely. So well done, well done. Karen, Lorna, collector, Susan, we will have, everybody's been asking about this velvet bust here. We will be bringing that, we will be bringing that to you today as well. Okay, so that one there, we will be bringing that for you. Oh, we do love a gift box. Now, we just talked about black diamonds, didn't we? If you want the diamond look, but you want way more history, as in like probably about 3.6 billion years more history than the diamond. If you want double the refraction, so the light goes in, splits, ricochets as a parting goes boom out the zircon, and it gives all that fire. Brilliant, adamantine luster, fire, sparkle, scintillation. You want it a nice hard gemstone. Well, it's had to withstand 4.6 billion years of this planet. It's the oldest gemstone of them all, so it's had to withstand immense pressure, immense heat. It's phenomenal. And you want all of the diamond look, but you think, I don't really want to pay the price for diamonds. This is the strand you have been searching for. Don't forget as well, the fire won't come through the camera lens. You need to see that for yourselves. That's why we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. Very, very durable. And look at that. The second you microfacet a zircon, you will get the most luxurious scintillation. For those of you that have got a December birthday as well, then this is the zircon. Now, does anybody know? Text in 60777, start your text with JM Studio. What are the other two birthstones of December? Because there are 3.
Oh.
I'm just going to ask my producer, Helen, did you used to sit at the front of the class and always put your arm up first? Every time I ask her a question, she goes, she's very knowledgeable, my producer, Helena. So then, look at these. Oh, and yesterday, if you managed to get our and I know a lot of you did, our wonderful strand of Imperial Zircon, then these, wouldn't they go beautifully with your Imperial Zircon yesterday? These, by the way, as well, absolutely natural. Totally natural. And have you noticed, well, it says 30 centimetre strand. I'm just going to measure that for you. Well, in the studio, I've got 33. In fact, can I? I'm thinking as well, if you were watching our education hour earlier and you got the champagne pearls, ooh, or the bronze pearls. I mean, look at how this sparkles, Helen.
Oh, my word.
Lush, isn't it?
Oh,
it's tidy.
It's tidy, that.
It is tidy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Real lush.
It is beautiful. I mean, for those of you that have never bought zircon from Jewellery Maker or our sister channels, the Lounge Gems, Rocks, the sparkle of zircon is just electrifying.
Well, I was looking just now and I hesitated a moment. One, because I'd looked up and that sparkle just really caught my eye.
Yeah.
But also, I wasn't sure if you was talking about diamonds.
Exactly.
So that's why I just, that was a minute.
It genuinely is.
Is it a diamond? Because
Yeah.
did I miss it?
It's the alternative to a diamond.
Wow.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Zircon.
wow.
But they say diamonds are forever, don't they? Diamonds are forever. It's zircon. Diamonds are about £1 billion. £1 billion years old. But a zircon's 4.6 billion years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know, diamonds we think are rare. It's actually a zircon. $39.95 is amazing price tag on zircon. 28 carats. And we are talking about an enormous number of zircons on this strand. I've got a collector in Surrey's got 2, Joanne in Greater Manchester, Catherine in the Tyneside, Debbie in Bedfordshire. You really are talking about an exceptional zircon. Now, please don't ever get confused with the cubic zirconia, which is man-made and synthetic. This is a genuine, natural, historic 4.5 billion-year-old special dazzling zircon. Stella, Joanne, Collectors, Kath, Margaret, Debbie, they are lush. Oh, Deborah in Pennsylvania from across the pond. Hello, my lovely. I bought these. She said they are absolutely gorgeous. They are. Deborah, I hope you love creating your jewellery with this strand. Spectacular, isn't it? Really is. Mirabelle just said turquoise and tanzanite is the other December birthstones. You are quite... Mirabelle, yeah, zircon, tanzanite and turquoise. Thanks, Mirabelle. Yeah. $39.95. Oh, in fact, black diamonds and microfaceted sparkling zircon. Wow. See what I mean about the fact that they look like diamonds because of that scintillation? Yeah. Okay, well done, everybody. Now, we're talking about some very, very rare gemstones. How about, now, don't forget, please, last of stock. Okay, these have been so popular, I have very few remaining. However, we've only got a very healthy, beautiful strand of rare malachite. I know we love malachite, don't we? Do you love malachite, Helen?
I do, yeah. To be honest, anything with that sort of colour, I've just fallen in love with.
Yeah, I love green.
Yeah, and me.
Any variation of green.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's fascinating about the malachite, though, is
stunning.
You've got there those beautiful bandings of variations of green. There's dark green, there's light green, there's like a mid-green, and it's those swirls of splendour, isn't it? They're these big, big puffy ovals, 200 carats of malachite. I'm just thinking as well about adding in our incredible, and we don't have many, don't forget, about 73 it was. If we threw in that, add in to your designs, because rose gold plated oval chain there would make the most delightful necklace with the malachites, and that's coming up for you a little bit later on. Solid 925 sterling silver. It's going under £10. It's an entire metre, and it really, really would look beautiful.
I didn't realise that that is malachite. I didn't. I'm no gemologist, but as soon as I saw it on the screen, I realised that is the first strand I ever bought.
Is it really?
It is. And do you know what? When I'm out in the craft world, it's something that I wear myself.
Yeah.
Everybody asks me about it.
Ah.
I think it's quite rare, isn't it?
It is very rare.
Yes,
it's very rare.
Because you don't see it in the craft places.
No, you don't. It's one of those rare gemstones, and that's the great thing when you buy from Jewellery Maker. And if you sell your jewellery, then like Helen does, that's the whole point. If you can offer something different, something over and above what anybody else can, it makes you all the more unique, doesn't it?
Definitely. And they'll come back to you then, you see, because they think, oh, I wonder what she's got on this week.
Absolutely, that's the whole point. Now, these are totally and utterly natural. I mean, these go back to the Bronze Age. In the Bronze Age, they actually used to use malachite as a green pigment, and this was traded. If you think pearls were traded 5,000 years ago, malachite jewellery was traded 4,000 years ago. I mean, you know, these are, again, I would just love gemstones to be able to talk and tell us about the history of our planet. They'd be so fascinating having a chat to a gemstone, wouldn't it, of that sort of age.
It? Imagine what it could tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just so alive, isn't it? It's just stunning.
I think there's a good question for everybody, isn't it? If you had one gemstone you could talk to about its history and where it came from, or any, you know, if you've got, like, you know, when you say who would you invite, dead or alive, to a dinner party, what, I like that. What gemstone would you like to talk to and have a chat with?
And what question would you like to ask it?
What a great text in. 60777 JM. I'm going to have to give that a bit of thought. Start your text with JM Studio. Yeah, let's give that a bit of thought. That's a good question, isn't it? Thank you, Ben. 200 carats of malachite, and these are natural. Look at those again. And they are natural. Look at those. That's nice, isn't it? I'm liking that.
Very vintagey looking.
Very vintagey, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Right then, let's get that pricing for you, shall I? Totally natural. We are talking rare malachite, $24.95. Now that's where we should be, but we really like looking after you, don't we? We're like one big family, aren't we? So we want to make sure you get the best deal. Now, last available, gosh, 20%. That's a 20% saving. I'll give you a count. I know you want to know how many there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29. 29 malachites. Oh,
wow.
I know, what a great deal. What a great deal. Now, as you've just seen, we've only got 20% saving you've just had. You've nearly taken 20% of my stock already, practically. Wow. Helen in Brittany, bonjour. Shiona in... Yeah, do you know, today, producing me, I've got Helena. In the studio, I've got Helen. Then I've got Helen in Brittany. So that's Helen, Helena and Helen. I've got a Helen in Gloucestershire. I'll tell you what, the Helens, Helenas and Helens and Helen. And
I'm sure I've got my friend Helen watching as well.
Oh,
so
it's a Helen-tastic. Helen everywhere. Lillian, well, I love the name Lillian. Helen, another another Helen. Oh my goodness, we've got Helens everywhere. It's a nice name, Helen. Do you like your name, Helen?
When I was younger, I didn't.
Didn't you? I didn't like mine when I was younger.
But I love it now.
Yeah, it's weird how we grow into our name a bit, isn't it?
I am a Helen. I am...
See, I don't think... Every time you come in, I don't think you look like Helen.
People do call me Karen.
That's because we had Karen yesterday and she's Welsh.
No,
Oh, because they think you look like a Karen.
not even here. Since I was younger, everybody just calls me Karen. I think it's because it was a bit nasally, and when I used to say Helen, somehow they thought it was Karen, but, you know. That's another show, isn't it, Zena?
But you know, some people sit there and other people think, you don't look like your name.
You look like your name. You are a Zena.
Do you think?
Yeah, Zena Warrior.
Odd.
No, Zena Warrior. We're not odd, we're eccentric.
There you go. Oh, I like that. I love that. Eccentric. I like that. Well, they'll all be gone. Connie, Isabel, Janice, in Ramsey. Good luck, good luck, good luck. They're fab. Malachite, under 20. Right then, it's my presenter's pick now. What we do with the presenter's pick, because it sounds a bit self-indulgent, doesn't it? But no, what we do is, as we present the other, all various shows, and we see all our lovely regulars coming in, some lovely new names, everything, we start to get a feel for what you like. And sometimes it might be something that we've not seen for a while, or sometimes it might be an exceptional size, or length of strand, or amazing price. And we try and find something that we think you will absolutely adore. And I'm pretty confident you'll love this next one. The biggest abalone oval I've ever seen in my life. Get ready for today's presenter's pick. Helen in the studio, my guest designer, just said, oh, they're big. I know, they are. They're the biggest abalone shells I've seen to date on Jewellery Maker. Hence why I chose them for you. And I've not actually seen any I haven't seen any abalone for a while. Funnily enough, I walked into my local pub the other day, and the young lad that was behind the bar was from New Zealand, and he'd got an earring in, and I said, that's abalone, and he went, is it? Didn't know what it is. And I told him all about, while he was pouring me my glass of wine, told him all about abalone, and he was genuinely fascinated. He really was. Didn't give me a free drink, mind. But I know you would have thought he would, wouldn't you? You know, but there you go. Now, let me tell you something about abalone. Abalone is actually it's actually a delicacy, and in New Zealand, as in edible-wise, but in New Zealand, there's only a very small percentage of abalone that is allowed to be actually dived for. Each day. Now, when I say dived, you might think, oh, they're going to strap on a BCD device, and they're going to, I know, get me. I am a diver. I am qualified as a
Paddy.
I am. She's Paddy. I'm Paddy qualified.
I panicked then for a
I'm
minute.
Paddy qualified, open water and open water advanced diver. I am. But it's not like putting your BCD. Buoyancy control device and your weight belt and your tanks on. You can't do that because of all the way the oxygen tanks and the bubbles disrupt the coral bed. You have to free dive. Now that is difficult. You've got to have lungs of an elephant to free dive, but this is your treasure. Now let me show you. You know, when a sort of oil or like petrol type of thing that hits water, and then you get this ripple effect of iridescence. Now, let me just show you the colours there. If I just hold that right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you as well. So no matter how you twist your jewellery, how you make your jewellery look, it's completely double-sided. Now, the other thing to show you, now let me tip this one over, right? Every single abalone shell is totally and utterly unique, okay? Now, look at that side. Look at the bandings, look at the markings, look at that iridescence. I mean, pinks and greens and blues and purples. And then look how different the other side is, look. Can you see all the pinks, oranges, golds, yellows? Yeah. And each one of these is a massive 25 by 18 mil. So I'm just thinking you could really create nice big solitaire, couldn't you? As well as necklace and bracelets and earrings and nice big solitaire ring. Nice size, look at that.
Yeah. All that wire we had earlier.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
The turquoise and the royal blue and the chartreuse we had.
That's perfect for those. Absolutely amazing.
I'm going to tell you one other thing as well. Now, some people think that abalone is a young person's gemstone. Absolutely not. Right? I hope my dad's partner doesn't mind me mentioning, but Val, 74, right? She won't mind, 74. Beautiful lady, gorgeous, blonde, 74, beautifully turned out. I bought her, last year for Christmas, I bought it on our sister channel, some abalone, or you might know it as power shell. And I tell you now, the abalone and the power shell, same thing technically, look amazing, any age group. I don't care whether you're in your teens, your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s or 70s, abalone works beautifully. It's so complimentary, and all the colours means it complements a number of colours that you would tend to wear in your outfits. Brilliant. Shall I give you a count? Never seen them this big, have you? Never. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. And the great thing about these is that they are double-sided. I did create a power shell abalone shell necklace once, but it was black the one side and the shell the other. And it didn't work as well because obviously if it flipped over while you were wearing it, you got the black, and I didn't like that. But that's why I love these, because they're double-sided. So I think it's really important that you get the double-sided abalones, or power shells as you may know them. Big, look at what colours can you see?
Oh, there's pink and all in there.
Pink.
Purple,
Purples,
green, blues.
Golds.
Yes, the golds is coming through.
Yeah, baby pinks. They're fascinating, aren't they?
And a very deep blue as well.
Yeah, I mean, each one, look, doesn't matter which one, in case you're thinking, oh, she's only holding this. Look at those, every single one.
Oh, look at that one there.
Look.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, get a couple of strands, let me show you. Oh, I'd do one with a stretchy, oh, look at this. I'd pop that, I'd make a stretchy bracelet, and I'd add some of these in as well.
Oh, yeah.
As spacers. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah. Oh. And I tell you what, because abalone, because of that being a delicacy and because you can only mine for a very small amount each day, has to be free dive for, you don't see them very often, so you can really, you know, add quite a good price tag to your jewellery. So many people are buying 2 of them. I know we've not seen them for ages, have we? Should we get you the price in? Shall we? Let's. Gorgeous iridescence. Everybody pays the low price. You all get your 30-day money-back guarantee. You all get your one post and packaging of $2.95 all day long. $17.95.
Wow.
Oh, fabulous. I know. My goodness gracious me. Now, imagine a pair of earrings.
Yeah.
I mean, they would just look... And again, you could... I tell you what, with the size of those, they're practically cabochons, aren't they? If you pop that on a big, long necklace... Big line necklace, yeah, and they're bang on trend at the moment, or couple it with the lovely rose gold sterling silver chain we've got coming up later on. Any of our pearls of the, look, let me show you, look, any colour, look. Any colours you wish to go for. You could have a, oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to just show you this, look. Get ready for this. To make a really funky power shell necklace with these, look.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's got Christmas
hasn't
all
it?
over.
Or I'm thinking as well in the summer
Plain
for a
dress.
maxi dress as well.
Plain dress.
Yeah.
And you could really jazz it up with that.
Couldn't you? I mean, look at these colours that go with the power shells. Look.
Oh my word.
Look at that. Oh, they're all coming up today's show.
Oh
yeah. See, if I was at home now, I'd buy both of those to go with that.
Definitely.
Oh. They are, and again, you know, any colours you want to put with these, they just work. Look at that strand. Anything you want to put with power shell because of all that iridescence and a variety of colour. Superb. Now, nearly half the stock has already gone, I'm afraid. We haven't had abalones like this for a long time. I've certainly, personally, never seen this size. As I said, big solitaire rings, beautiful bracelets, beautiful necklace. In fact, I will just show you this on the neckline because I've seen, as I said, I bought a few for my... when I bought the abalone shell necklace from our sister channel for Christmas, it was coupled with black onyx, just to give you an idea. And the black onyx looks gorgeous. Just breaks up all those colours and adds in all the mystery of the black. Imagine that as a lovely choker look. Look at the way the light catches.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh. Really, really beautiful. Now, Mary in West Yorkshire, there's Beryl in Cheshire, there's Valerie, there's Eleanor, there's collectors in Hertfordshire, there's Sandra, collectors in Somerset, collectors in Staffordshire, Janet in Norfolk. Sarah in Cheshire. Good afternoon, lovely. She said, got mine. She said, your abalone is just sublime. Lovely show, team. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much, lovely girl. We did count them, didn't we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So what does that equate to each there, Helena, lovely girl? Because I tell you what, for abalone, that's £17.95. £1.05. Have a look on the internet. Have a look on the internet. See if you can firstly find abalone, and for that price, you know. I'm genuinely in shock. Genuinely, half the stock's gone. Half the stock has gone. Now, we just showed you those really wicked bars, didn't we? Shall we pop those on now? Did you like the presenter pic? Did you like it? I think you did, didn't you? Yeah. I love it when you know, because it's nice for us as well. If I choose something that you think's amazing, or we do as a team, that's what it's a team effort. Then it's really exciting. It's a nice feeling to think, oh yeah, they loved it, and you did. I'll pop these back with these actually in a minute, so you can see them together, shall we? You're right over there, Helen.
I'm just having a fiddle.
You're having a fiddle, are you, love?
I've got my tools out. I'm really actually loving this little...
Great. Your challenge.
Yeah, my little challenge.
For the collar and the aquamarine.
Yeah.
Okay, darling. Just checking you're all right over there. I haven't checked in with you for a minute.
Is it because I was a bit quiet?
Yeah, I was shocked. I was just checking you were still with us.
My brain doesn't work at the same time as my mouth, Sina. So if I'm designing or thinking, it keeps me quiet.
Ah.
A little bit more grounded.
Right, okay.
So it's okay. I'm all right.
Oh, just checking. Now, they're brilliant for gents jewellery. They're brilliant for ladies jewellery. They're great for funkalicious, flirtatious fun, aren't they? I've got to show you those again. Oh, they would just look brilliant, wouldn't they? 400 carats of blue coated quartz bars. Now, let me show you how they look, because they're top drilled, look. Again, brilliant sparkle, brilliant lustre, lots of graduation of size to keep it really interesting, isn't it? 10 by 4 mil to 37 by 6 mil. That's a big, big, long strand. Look at all those colours.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Gosh.
They are wonderful, aren't they? Full of fun, aren't they?
Oh, they're wicked.
Aren't they all wicked, aren't they? Look at these. Oh! Oh! I'm just thinking that lovely brass, gold-plated brass collar we gave you earlier. How nice they would be. All across those. Oh,
I'm not changing it now,
all
Zena.
right. No, I know, but they would look funky, wouldn't they?
Yeah, let me have a couple then, if you want. I can add some in.
Oh, no, I'm not changing any design. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just to mention as well, we have got this one coming up in a bit. If you want to get them both together, because they're pretty fab.
Oh, yes.
I like that, because you've got a nice... They're like a lovely purpley colour, aren't they?
Oh, are they those pencil ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need those in my life.
Yeah. There are some gemstone strands we just need, aren't there? Do you know?
That is, those, well, it's just for me, those pencil ones as well, they're just...
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now the blue coated quartz, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. That normally means you've got a surprise coming, doesn't it?
Oh, I expect you have.
Yeah?
Oh, it'll be a nice one then.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I like a surprise. I do, I like it. I'm hopeless at keeping them because I get too excited. Pauline in Oxfordshire, Stella, hello lovely. Janice as well in Renfrewshire, Mary in West Yorkshire, Jeannie, £9.95. Oh, we've only got 50. Only got 50. For those of you that did get the abalone, they'd go rather lush, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Rather lush indeed. £9.95. And when we think about the party season, you know, we do, don't we? We want something that's going to stand out. We want something, and I tell you what, I've seen quite a few dresses this year actually in this colour, in this really sort of titanium blue, that electric blue. It's very popular, isn't it? I mean, 50% of the population, male or female, blue's their favourite colour. So again, if you are making jewellery on your stand for Christmas, for example, or any time of the year, that's, you know, it's a good party, and they get, because it's blue, and a lot of people love blue. you kind of sort of guaranteed really a sell, because again, blue is, as I said, one of the favourite colours. You've got golds in there as well, and purples, and beautiful sublime colours. That sharpness of those big drop bars, they're so cool in the blue coated quartz. That's brilliant. Connie, Colleen, Pauline, Stella, Janice, Derek, Mary, Jeannie, well done. Oh no, we asked a question earlier and we said, if you could talk to a gemstone, what gemstone would you talk to? And Sarah in Cheshire just said, I'd like to have a chat with zircon, because she said, I'd ask them, were the dinosaurs as bad as we make out, or big softies with teeth?
Oh,
that's a great question, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an excellent question.
That's a great one. And good one, Tracy in Dorset. She said, hi ladies, hello lovely. She said, my gemstone would be my all-time favourite sphene. Oh gosh, yeah. Just where does it get all its sparkle? Absolutely beautiful. I remember on Jewellery Maker this year I had one strand of sphene. I've never seen anything sell out so quickly.
I've never heard of it. It sounds amazing.
Sphene is, I'll talk to you about sphene and I'll show you a sphene one day. In fact, most presenters at this business own sphene jewellery, because it's something to be, it has to be sphene to be believed.
Boom, boom.
Oh, thanks for texting in, Tracy and Sarah. Yeah, keep them coming in because it's really interesting, isn't it? Well done, well done. Half the stock's already gone. Text in with 60777. Start your text with James Studio and tell us which gemstone you'd like to have a chat with and what would you ask it? Fascinating, isn't it? I got home yesterday and my boyfriend bought me 24 white long stem roses. Just to make me smile. Isn't that lovely?
Is lovely.
Yeah. But don't we do love our flowers, don't we? You know, you get bought flowers or you see the flowers in your garden and they're just that inspired by nature, aren't they? How about I bring you some rose quartz in puffy coins that have got a really pretty flower carved in, and they're double-sided. So that carving there that you see of those flowers, if you just pull that up a little bit there, and that carving, look, if I just flip it over for you, is double-sided, look. You can see almost in the centre there, look, we were talking about the stamen or stamens of the section of the central part of the flower, and then all that really pretty carving in one of the most collectible of all of the quartz. I think, you know, second you see smoky quartz or rose quartz, especially with rose quartz, because you've got that really pastel tone, haven't you? It's so feminine, so pretty. And you couple in the flower design in that carving as well. And it's just beautiful, isn't it? They're big as well. Look at them 20mm rounds. Really pretty, aren't they? The carving with the stamens and the petals is just divine, isn't it? Ooh! Red and yellow and pink and grey, I can paint a rainbow. Rainbow screen came on, we're back. That was like a gremlin in the studio then, wasn't it? Oh, that was funky. It was exciting. 400 carats. 400 carats. Gosh. That's a good carat weight for rose quartz. It's the carving though, isn't it?
Oh, rose quartz is so lovely. It's another one of those mindful gemstones.
It is, yeah, because it's relaxing.
Yeah, and you
it?
can hold it close,
yeah,
wear it close,
yeah,
and it sort of just eases all those day-to-day stresses. Just handling it like yourself. Look how calm you are, and you're just handling that lovely rose quartz.
It does make you feel like it's true. It does. It makes you. It does it, and you just.
And you can feel the coldness of it against your skin.
Yeah.
And when you've got the carving like that, everybody else can enjoy it as well, can't they?
Well, hang on, for all that carving, have we gone to £7.95? Oh. No.
Wow.
All carved by hand, bearing in mind. I've got to give you a quick count and then we'll move on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 for £7.95. Lorraine and Andrew straight in had 2. Good for you, my lovelies. They go nice with the power shells as well, wouldn't they? Right then, oh no, I mentioned these to my producer earlier when I came and said, please, can we do this bundle? She went, yeah, of course we can. First of all, 2 double strands of amethyst. Oh, these would go nice with those lovely carved rose quartz, wouldn't they? Oh yeah. So we'll just show you this. Oh, William's got them as well. Well done. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll just quickly do. Look, I'll pop those in. Look. Isn't that lovely? So 2 double strands of amethyst. There we are. For 200 carats. Oh, sorry, 130 carats in each of those. 130 carats. So that's 260 carats in total because you've got the full double strand. Now, we're going to have to check this one, I'm afraid. Because we've got on the graphics that it's 200 carats of amethyst. That's ametrine. That's ametrine. Yeah, so we need to just check the graphics on this one because that strand is ametrine.
There's just under, pass your hand, there's loads of the citrine bits there.
We need to check this one, I'm afraid. Because
yeah, definitely, look at that.
Well, yeah, if it is, even more fantastic, the fact that we're going to, yeah.
Grab it quick.
Yeah, grab it quick, because I tell you what, if we've accidentally listed this as, yeah, I tell you what, we've already priced it. Well, there you go, let's do it. Let's absolutely do it.
Yeah, look at that, it's definitely, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, no.
You're joking.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Can I just say, whoever's in the office, please get me one. Please get me one because...
Oh my word.
Yeah, please, please, please get me one. $7.95. I don't think I am going to get there in time. $7.95. I tell you, just for that strand. Just for that strand there. At $7.95, that is unbelievable value for money. The fact that we're throwing in effectively, well, effectively free of charge while we're going here at this rate, amethyst, double strands, 87 centimetre strands. Yeah, I mean, I do know my ametrine because I'm actually the specialist for ametrine for the business, and that's ametrine. So actually, we need to just drop an email, don't we, lovely there, Helena, to just. Oh no, Helena, I can't keep up. Helena. Just need to drop a quick email about that.
I'm no specialist, but I can see it, you know, myself.
Yeah. So just need to confirm that, everybody, if that's okay. Is that okay, Helen? Yeah. She went, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, double strand of amethyst, 260 carats in total, and clearly an ametrine strand. We've got amethyst on the graphics, but yeah. Every one of you that knows your stuff has just raced in and you're going to clear me out, aren't you? I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. $7.95. You know what a steal deal you have got there. Can I just really quick... Oh, my goodness, I'm down to 3. Veronica, Bernadette, Collector in Kent, Michelle in...
Gone. I'm surprised.
I think we missed out there, Helen. I don't think we managed to get one.
Oh, and I do love that ametrine as well. Or even just the amethyst would do me, to be honest.
$7.95, 2 double strands.
Because the richness on that amethyst on its own was stunning.
We were all bowled over by the ametrine. We didn't even get to chat about the amethyst because you all grabbed it. Well done, everybody. Well done. Number 9 in the... Just talking, wasn't I, about... You must have read my mind, Helena, when you put this to... Sorry, she keeps going, Helena.
Helena.
Yeah, I just said, didn't I, when I showed you the rose quartz, I said, you know, the second you see rose quartz or you see smoky quartz, you're just in your element, aren't you? You really are. And those... Wow. 4mm of smoky quartz. Now, you might be looking at that thinking, ooh, it's clear quartz. No. We're only bringing you a fabulous, cheeky strand of white topaz, no less, with all that incredible brilliance. Completely natural as well. Wow. topaz. What a wonderful, wonderful strand. I'm going to show you the topaz just on its own because they are lush. We don't get to see a strand of white topaz all too often, do we?
Oh, wow.
I know.
They're
Beautifully
substantial, aren't
faceted.
they? The
Yeah, look at the
sizing.
size of those. They're 3 by 1 mil to 5 by 2 mil. Very substantial indeed.
Yeah. Perfect for the Christmas now, Christmas ball.
Go with everything. Anytime you want to add in a bit of
Yeah.
sparkle, you just go white topaz, don't you?
Well, what I normally do is I'll start off with that as a strand and make a nice necklace. And then the next ball, not that I go to a ball every week, but if I'm going somewhere else the next week, I'll break it up and make something with that in. So nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows, but I actually use the same gemstones.
Good for you. Why not? Why not?
Just
Look
that,
at
well,
those.
they go with everything, don't they?
Yeah, that's a great thing. They do. Yeah. We like things that go with everything. We like to reuse things, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, we like to be a bit frugal occasionally. Why not? Why not? They're wonderful. Oh, we've only got 30 left. Oh, that's a shame. We should be £14.90, so already we're at £7.45 a strand. That's blinking good already, isn't it? We're talking about white topaz here, Helena. Oh, £4.98, roughly. £4.98. We're down to 29, my lovelies. Lorraine and Andrew, well done, lovely Lorraine and Andrew down there in Kent, and Susan in Lancashire, Janice in Renfrewshire, Carola, hello, lovely. Derek in Cardiff. Oh, I've got a lovely friend called Derek. You know when you know somebody called a name, and then you just automatically like the next person with that name, don't you? You feel like you love them.
If I know a Derek in Cardiff.
You what, sorry?
I'm just wondering if I know a Derek in Cardiff, because that's sort of my neck of the woods, you know, with the story.
Yeah,
and
you might know
everything.
Derek.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Derek, do you know, if I don't know whether you
Yeah.
fancy texting in, you might not want to, but Derek, do you know Helen?
You might do.
Aye, oh,
Yeah,
might do.
I do a couple of the nice markets in that area.
Oh, Annalie, hello, good afternoon, lovely girl. This is the message, this is the thing that we sent out when we said, who would you talk to? Which gemstone would you talk to? What would you ask them? Annalie in Cornwood said, you're not daft. I see, I like you thinking. She said, I'd talk to Tanzanite and I'd ask if they have any little collections of friends anywhere else, she says.
Very clever.
Very clever. Yeah, if you do, let us know. Do you know the thing, though? I hate to sort of put a dampener on it, but gemologists say because of the uniqueness of the location, they don't think they'll ever find Tanzanite anywhere else, ever.
Oh, dear.
But never say never.
Well, we live in
Never
hope,
say never,
don't
you know?
We live in hope.
Yeah, never know. We do live in hope, don't we? I like you thinking though, Anna. You're not daft, are you?
No.
Not at all. Well done. Right then, so I keep getting itchy nose. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely getting a surprise coming. It's brilliant. I'm so excited. Oh, I just bit my lip.
I think you've had enough surprises by the sounds of things.
I know, yeah.
Off your partner and Mark.
Yeah.
You know.
I've just accidentally bit my lip.
Oh.
Well, that hurt. Right then, so I hope you had as lovely a time as me, as Helen and I.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that sounds
Helen and
better.
I. That's better, isn't it? That does sound better. Helen and I. Right then. Well, the good news is the very talented Helen O'Connor, our lovely in-studio guest designer, will be working with our next kit. And I tell you what, she's been so creative with this. We gave her some fabulous rings. We gave her some lovely silver beads. We gave her some fantastic gemstones, and obviously some beautiful threads as well. And you want to see how creative she's been. You know, she hasn't just got all the rings and thought, oh, I'll make loads of different rings. No, totally creative. So please join us. I've still got the black diamonds, the most affordable strand of black diamonds coming up for you with a huge price saving on them as well, making them incredible. In fact, we're going to actually, we said £20 saving, we're going to give it a £30 saving. Let's just do it. Let's give you the most affordable strand of black diamonds I could possibly find for you. After the break, please join us. Wonderful designer inspiration from Helen, and we'll see you in a moment.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Garnets are a very large family of gemstones. This gemstone family can be split into two types. Your first type being your pyrospites, which include your almandine and your pyrope garnets. These are often your red and your brown hues. And again, this family actually contains aluminium within its chemical structure. The second group is your grandites, and these contain the more coloured varieties of garnets, and these are your calcium mineral in the chemical composition. Garnets themselves are actually a very, very well-known gemstone, instantly recognisable for their brown-red hues, and often used throughout history in jewellery pieces as well. They're very hard-wearing, which makes them great for use in jewellery, and again they are a January's birthstone as well, and birthstones are always a favourite amongst jewellery makers.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
Get creating stunning designs in no time at all with this brilliant Introduction to Kumihimo DVD with guest designer Sarah Elvin. These easy-to-follow steps on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will show you the best techniques to get you started with this amazing medium. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Hello my lovelies, happy Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. When you hit Thursday, you're into the weekend, aren't you? Do you feel like that? I do, I feel like that. I do, I feel like I'm into the weekend. Right then, well, I'm going to start with a kit today in this hour because I think it's wonderful. Just to mention as well, we do have that affordable, cheeky strand of sparkling black diamonds coming up at the end of this hour as my star buy. Very affordable black diamonds. Okay. First of all, should we show you? Well, we all love these, don't we? We do. We love them. Let me show you my maraca tube of splendour. You love these, don't you? Oh no, I don't blame you. These are fabulous. Now in here you've got silver-plated brass seed beads. They're the 3 mil seed beads. Wonderful. Now, we used to, this is a recent change because we used to bring you 400, didn't we? Do you know how many's in here now? Half as much again. 600.
Wow.
I know.
Now I know why they were going so far. I was thinking.
That'll be why.
Wow.
Half as much again.
I didn't realise that.
600, and they're silver plated seed beads. Isn't that brilliant? I mean, do I need to go through the rest of the kit? We're done with that, aren't we? Yeah, of course we will. Now, I've got 2 different types of rings. So this is the first one, and again, wait till you see. They're not just rings in your designs, are they, Helen? They're necklaces, they're earrings, they're rings, they're bracelets.
Everything.
And they're fab. They are fully, let me just show you as well, if I take them off, fully adjustable. So you just, again, just pull them apart. They're that malleable, look. That just didn't need any pliers, look, straight back into position. And there is your lovely twisted, just going to see how many of these that we give you actually about these. Silver plated, you get 10 of each of the rings. Silver plated on the fully adjustable, twisted with the 3 loops, okay? And you get 10 of these as well. 20 rings, and they're all adjustable. I love our adjustable rings. I've got several myself, and they're brilliant. Because again, if you go on a plane, if you go somewhere hot, then, you know, you don't have to worry about your finger swelling or reducing. Again, you know, do you know as well, if you put about 4 to 6 pounds on, that's all you need to increase a ring size. Yeah, it's, you know, and how easy is it to put 4 to 6 pounds on? Okay? Now look at this. If I hold this, you just, again, just push it back into position. I'll tell you what, as well, because of the width of those, that would be a great gents ring as well, wouldn't it?
Fantastic. I'm sure Mark was discussing about different rings and things like that, and how he likes the actual motifs that are on there.
Yeah.
But you can easily take the links off if you wanted.
Exactly, yeah, because that's a lovely textured finish, isn't it?
There's somebody ringing me telling me oh, it's not even in that.
Oh, you got the wrong bag, Amelia. Come back. Sorry about that, everybody. So gents ring as well. We've got the textured, and bearing in mind textured. Helen later, she's going to show us how to hammer. And you can hammer all that textured finish, can't you? Oh, don't be daft. Don't be daft. We've all done it. We've all done it. So 10 of the rings with the loops, 10 of the twisted rings, all fully adjustable, all silver plated. Okay, then I'll just show you this. We've got the 603mm seed beads as well, again silver plated. Then we'll show you the threads that we've got for you. We've got 6 meters of the clear elastic. We've got 50 meters of the silver coloured beading thread, and we've got 80 meters of the monofilament as well. And then we'll show you the gemstones. We've got Moonstone and aquamarine. Oh, dream! And I tell you what, at the moment, is everybody seeing the beauty of the moon at the moment?
Oh wow!
Oh. In fact, I've been chatting to my friend Sally Sally in Nebraska, and we've been talking about winter and autumn moons, and it was really low just before it sort of went up yesterday. Obviously, it was really low as it started early on, as the darkness started. Obviously, massive, really clear, but with a lovely yellow hue to it, dazzling the last couple of nights. Oh, so beautiful Moonstone, 280 carats. Now, Moonstone is actually the sort of transparent Labradorite. So because you've got that addular essence, and that's all about the shimmer of our very own moon. The Romans used to think Moonstone was actually pieces of our own moon. So 280 carats of Moonstone, 330 carats of the aquamarine. And I must say, when you see the designs that Helen's created, the Moonstone and the aquamarine go beautifully together. Now, they are genuine gemstones, of course. We've got the aquamarine and the Moonstone that dreamily go together. Really, really pretty. Look at those. Now, what you'll get through your Moonstones when you see them at home with your 30-day money-back guarantee, you'll get that addular essence, which is a lovely shimmer of blue coming through, hence why they are known as the transparent Labradorite. That is a total of 610 carats of gemstones, plus your silver coloured beading threads, plus your clear elastic, plus your monofilament, plus your 600 3mm silver-plated seed beads and your 10 silver-plated fancy adjustable rings with the 3 loops and 10 of the twisted adjustable rings with the 3 loops. So then, what do you think the price should be? Over £40.
Yeah, definitely. That Moonstone alone, it'd be £40 odd.
It's incredible.
Yeah, in jewellery I've seen it in 3 figures, so
yeah,
it's going to be easy £40–45, even at a JM price.
Exactly. We've just gone to under £25. Helena, as our producer, a massive thank you, sweet pea. Oh my goodness gracious me. And we are going to create some beautiful cluster designs. And as I said, when we go across to our lovely Helen in just a second, she's created 2 beautiful necklaces. She's created a bracelet, earrings and a ring. So she thought she'd throw in a cheeky ring there for you. The kit is phenomenal. Again, because you've got the seed beads, because you've got the monofilament and the silver beading thread, the elastic, the gemstones, the 20 rings, all silver plated, then you've got a real variety of jewellery that you could create. And again, if you like our lovely Helen and you're thinking, I've got the rings, but you know what? I'm a jewellery maker. I don't need to just create rings with these rings.
No, of course you don't. No, of course you don't.
What an outrageous thing to say. So, are you ready? Come on. Come on. Oh, I just walked into the stand. I'm fine. Oh, Ben's such a lovely man. He was so well dragged up. He just said, are you all right?
Oh,
lovely lad, isn't he?
Yes.
Right then, oh, my screen's just gone. Oh, did you see that there? Oh, we got it back. We got it back. We're all right. We're all right. So, could we have a little look at the jewellery before we get cracking? So, in these designs, you've incorporated clearly the twisted wire rings, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
And the other adjustable rings. You've got all that textured in it creates that lovely bar, doesn't it? Effect?
Exactly. Now, with this bar effect, I particularly like on this one for gents, because I'll show you soon, you know, how easy it is to do. And it particularly looks fantastic for a male. Yeah. So if you're doing something. So really, if I'd had the different gemstones, I could have done a his and hers piece.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
But the first piece...
This one here.
You were saying how pliable the rings are.
Yeah.
That's because you can manipulate them.
Yeah.
They harden. And then what you're doing then, you can even hammer them into different textures, which I'll show you as well. So you can do all different ideas with those. And
beautiful effect,
you could actually combine the two if you wanted.
Yeah.
You could actually use that as a clasp.
It's beautiful, so creative. And then you've created these beautiful earrings. If I just show you the earrings, I love the earrings. Really, I love those. Absolutely fabulous.
It's just the necklace behind it.
Yeah.
They can't
or if I just move that out of the way then.
Now, they reminded me of little swans, you know, little swan shapes is when I was making them.
Yeah.
But as long as you keep something heavy on the bottom, I put 2 quite sizable chunks on the bottom.
Yeah, Moonstone and aquamarine.
Allow the sides. If you've got not enough weight at the bottom, the sides will drag the earring in a little bit. So just remember balance.
Balance it. Balance, okay. Then you've created these, and now these are effectively stacker rings, aren't they?
Yeah,
these are fabulous.
Yeah.
Lovely stacker rings. I'll just show you, look. Yeah. She's got 2 of the twisted rings there, added in the Moonstones
and
you
can wear them single easy if you want.
So pretty. And we've got the bracelet. So, there we go. Do you know what? I think we can throw in the post and packaging on this, Helena. Shall we? Oh, she just said, you've twisted my arm, she said.
But imagine the bracelet with a bit of leather, or... I mean, men love a bit of Moonstone as well, anyway.
I thought you were going to say men love a bit of leather then.
Well, I do. They do,
don't
they?
I thought you were going to say men love a bit of leather.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. I'm not getting in trouble again, Zena.
Oh, that did tickle me, sorry. And then the textured ring. So this is with the textured ring. So I've just twist that round for you, look.
And don't be afraid, as well as adding the little, obviously the beautiful moonstone and the other gemstones, I've actually put some beads in there as well. Just little,
you have, haven't you, the seed
little
beads?
And they sort of help, they break up, and there's one of those on each strand. You probably see it better on the bracelet.
So can I just ask, you've curated 2 stunning necklaces, a pair of earrings, actually 3 rings and a bracelet, 7 pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
Have you still got anything left?
I did have, yes. Now, if you see at the bottom of the necklace there, there's a little, I don't know if we can...
Yeah, they can go in on there, yeah. Go on. Oh, I'll move those to one side, shall I, for you?
I think you might need to turn it round.
Okay.
Let me have a little look and see if I can do that.
Okay.
Sorry,
It's all right.
I'm direct.
It's all right, it's
again
fine.
from the floor.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Can you see there? There's one there.
Oh, yes. Ah.
Now, that is actually ham. It's a beautiful texture on that.
That's
and originally I
gorgeous.
was going to use those in a piece, because if you then bring the front up a little, you can link them together. But I didn't have a lot of time, and I already had this design in my head where I wanted swans.
But then you could do that on the next one.
But yeah, so I started off with this one, and so although he's snuck underneath there, you could actually do that type of effect if you wanted.
That's a lovely idea as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 7 pieces of jewellery. You've still got it.
Oh, I had loads left.
Oof.
Oh, I had loads left.
And they're so varied in your designs as well. That is beautiful.
I tried, yeah.
Have you noticed? Hang on, we have done it. She's done it. She's gone to £21.95. That should have been over £40.
Well, I'll show you how we're
what
going to make some pieces, and for that price, that's fantastic.
7 pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
And Helen had stuff left over.
Yeah.
And we've just gone to £21.90. Funnily enough, people are buying 2s. I don't blame you.
It's more than that for one of those necklaces. This first one here, I would expect to pay, I'm not joking, about £45. I mean, I've got a lovely clasp on the back, I have. I've put in some seed beads with a flower at the front. There's a lot of work and effort in that.
So you basically doubled your money.
Lots of swans,
in one of those pieces. And the other 6 pieces of jewellery, pure profit.
You could then sell the bracelet for 21.
I was going to say, I would pay 25, £30 for that bracelet.
And then you could either say, right, you buy the whole set and you can have one of the rings or something if you wanted.
Touch, yeah.
You know, think like that.
Brilliant value. With a massive long list of you that have gone for that. And the jewellery, I must say, I just think the way you've utilised and sort of, you know, reused the rings in those designs and those necklaces, so fascinating.
But as I say, there were so many different designs I could have gone. I could have gone for that lovely horseshoe. I've gone for the swan shape. Oh, one's just running away now and escaping.
That's right.
So thank you. But there is, when you start manipulating them, that's the great thing about them. Because they start off soft, you can manipulate them into anything you want.
Wow.
And then when you hammer them or twist them, they harden. The tensile strength gets in there, and they're really hard.
Fantastic. Now, what sort of technique are you going to teach us first of all?
Okay, we'll do a couple.
Okay.
I was going to take the bar first.
Okay.
So all I've done with one of these rings is literally, now when you start off, this is quite a tough one. I did have Drew pulling these apart, but we haven't got a man today.
Do you want me to have a go?
Do you want to have a little go?
I'll have a little go for you.
But you've got to do it gently.
Okay.
Because obviously you don't want to break down those fibres in there. That's it, it's beautiful. Just a little bit at a time, that's perfect. Take your little time. If you pull it too quickly, you could fracture them. But they definitely are, they're hard, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're really hard to manipulate. That'll do us about there, that's lovely. So then we've got that sort of shape, which of course you could actually use as your bracelet.
Well, you could make a lovely
straight away
bracelet, couldn't you?
Yeah, and all you've done is open it.
Oh, wow.
But if you've got a hammer, I'm sure we're all going to hammer.
You've got an anvil, you've got your sandbag, you've got your hammer.
Little mini hammer.
If you know, turn the volume down if you want to, or just, you know, put your earplugs in because she's going to hammer.
I am going to hammer. So I'll leave that one like that because I really enjoy that. I think that's lovely. Now, at this stage, what I would normally do, because it's got a nice little curve on it before I hammered it, I go and get my Dremel out and I put a 1.5mm bit in it.
We had a great Dremel on the
I
other
love
day.
the Dremel.
Oh, and it was one of the illuminated ones with the LED.
Yeah, I got 'em all,
Brilliant,
Got
brilliant
it.
Dremel.
For the pyrography, love it.
Brilliant.
I've got them all.
Brilliant.
Terrible, I'm a collector, I love it all. Anyway, well, what, you know, you're creating, you want to go straight to those tools.
Of course you do, yeah.
If you haven't
It's
got
makes
them,
your
you
job
can't
easier.
do it.
Exactly.
All I got to worry about then is my designs, because I know I got everything. Anyway, back to this, sorry. So, don't be tempted to put the drill straight in, because I ruined my husband's drill bit.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. They get a bit funny when you touch their drill bit, don't they?
Yeah. So Lois fitted the Dremel really nicely. I actually did take the tip of the end off. So what he told me to do, which I did with the others, was, you know, the awl you get in your kit. You know, you get the kit, the tool kit.
Yeah.
You get a little awl. I'm just trying to see if I've got my
Oh,
awl with me.
I know what you mean. For the pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all. I don't know if you.
No, not that one. It's in your kit. It's just a spike. You get it.
When you say
get
in
the
your kit,
pink
what
one.
kit do you mean?
Your tool kit. You know, you get the one and you zip it round and all things like that. I thought I had it with me today. This little spiky thing. Never mind. People don't know what I mean, because it is a jewellery thing.
Hang on.
Ah, there we
Hang
go.
on.
Now be careful now, it's sharp. That's one, yeah.
Thank you, Amelia.
But this one here, I've got to say, always keep a cork on this one. It's fantastic. Can you see that one? This is my go-to awl. That is fantastic.
It is fab, isn't it?
It is absolutely amazing. Always keep a cork on the end after.
Good idea.
But this is what I actually used. This is the actual one.
Okay.
So all I did was put that on a surface, and these old macrame boards, brilliant.
Okay.
I put that in, I hammered the top. I don't want to ruin this one. Hammered the top before I started the drilling. And then when I finished the drilling, the drill only has to worry about the sides. It didn't have to worry about getting the point in.
Okay.
And that's how I did it.
Okay.
So I just started it off with that. Okay. But yeah, these ones are great as well. But that is the actual one I used.
Lovely.
But that's
It's a nice
exactly
piece
what
of
they
kit,
are.
isn't it?
Just fantastic. That is amazing as well.
Very posh.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we got then is we've got our bits drilled on the end.
I'm just tidying up, all right?
You have a little. I do leave a bit of a mess.
It's all right, love. I'm just gonna tidy it up there, love.
Yeah, perfect.
All right?
Perfect. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna hammer. You can see I've got my little hole in there as well now. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
I did it for the demonstration purposes.
Okay, here's one I made earlier.
Yeah.
You're on your anvil.
All I'm doing now, what you've got to remember is you've got 3 rings there. You don't want to damage those.
Okay.
I like to use the anvil on the side. Just gives you a little bit more room. And all I'm doing is tapping that.
We've got workmen in, sorry.
And I turn it round again.
Oh, there's something therapeutic about giving something a good whack in there.
I'd give it a hell of a whack.
I don't.
But I did learn the other night that if you whack everything moves.
Keep your fingers out the way.
Yeah. So when I'm about there, I did it on the back, not on the front, because it's got such a beautiful design on the front.
You don't want to affect the texture,
I didn't want to affect the texture on the front, so I've actually done it on the back.
Good thinking, Batwoman.
Yeah, and you know, you can actually buff that back up if you want to, but I didn't worry about that. Now, if you get your sandbag, which I haven't seen for a little while, but I'm sure we'll be getting them in. When you do the top bit, if you want a flat one like I've done on the first necklace there, you don't want to be banging it on this, because of course you're gonna lose all those rings.
Of course you are.
So I just pop it in there, and what I do first is just put a little sort of where it's gonna sit, so my sand is dispersed just slightly.
That's a good tip.
And then I just gently. The other thing I'm going to do is use this, because my hands are not that good. And all I'm doing is gently evening that out, and it will even out. So just
it will even out, because my hammer says so. It will even out.
It will even out. But I'm not applying too much pressure in the middle.
Actually, are you?
I'm just putting a little bit on each side till you get that type of thing there.
That's brilliant.
So that's your bar. Now you can imagine for a gent's bracelet, you know, for Christmas, bit of leather, that's fantastic, I think. Bit of moonstone coming off there as well, perfect.
Make a nice pendant that as well, wouldn't it, with gemstones in the middle?
Oh my gosh, oh, that's a fabulous idea. Yeah, or even two, and you could string across them.
Yeah.
I just pinched your idea.
No, shall I show these as well? Because we've got these, look, because I'm just thinking we've got another option here, because that's got the lovely textured finish. If I show you these, look, because we've got these on their own as well.
Wow.
So if you wanted to add, I know, aren't they? I'm just looking at those texture designs on yours thinking that would look really, really good, wouldn't it? Because it's a bit, they're big. You've got all that texture. I mean, that's 5mm across, so that really would make a beautiful design. It's a bit thicker than the one you've got, I think. And the 3 rings.
It is.
And we'll give you 10 of those. I just wanted to throw these into the mix just to add.
But the way they're cut, the actual shape, is like the diamond shape is catching the light, isn't it?
With all the luster. That's what I'm thinking.
Gemstone in there.
Yes, I'm thinking that would really work in this design. So we'll throw these in, silver-plated copper adjustable rings with your 3 loops. If you want a slightly different textured design, we'll pop these on their own, get the price in for you. Boom.
Oh, gosh.
Less than 70p each. Fully adjustable. You could do exactly the same as what Helen's just done there.
Yeah, definitely.
Different texture.
Yeah. In fact, because of the thicker, the shank on there, make men's jewellery even better, because obviously they need the wideness of the, against the, So you've got his and hers now.
Absolutely, look.
His and hers.
2 totally different textures as well.
And if you've got anyone into skiing, because when I first hammered these out, my son said, they look like little skis. So you could hang them onto a chain, and they just look like little skis. So if anyone's into skiing,
I'm going skiing at Christmas and February. Helena's going in February.
Doesn't that look like a little ski? If you had it hanging, you know, a little dangling down.
Well, the other thing, you could have it, as you said, if you have it as a pair of skis and you cross them, you could have it as a nice pendant, a ski pendant.
God. Or a brooch.
That's what I meant, brooch, ski brooch.
Yeah, but you could still cross them and put them on a pendant. Oh, we are
But that's the thing, get it, when you're creating, it creates a snowball effect.
As long as you've got your
snowball effect.
Oh, I nearly missed that. Yeah, I nearly missed it.
Right, what we're doing?
The tumbleweed is just rolling by.
So we've flattened it. What we're doing next?
Okay, so we've drilled that one, and that one's really ready to go. Now, all I did with that is when I wired it up, I actually put a little spacer on top just to hide the, there you are, see it right on the top there?
Yeah.
Top of the necklace.
Right here, look.
There, just to hide that hole if you want to. Obviously with the gents you wouldn't, but for ladies I wanted to finish it off, and that's just out of one of the findings packs.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
Those little spacers?
Yeah.
They're lovely.
Beautiful.
So that just sort of finished, rather than just leaving the hole there.
Yeah,
just
like
gives it a little bit of extra. Okay, so are we happy with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now these, as you say, are very, very malleable, you know, and people may worry and think, oh, you know, can I sell them like that? Well, if you get your ring and you just give them a little tiny hammer in, and you don't need much. In fact, we'll use this anvil here, and I'm going to use a pair of tweezers just to hold them, because my dexterity again is and you're just going to hammer around. Now, if you've got your ring mandrel and you've got your... Are
you doing that to sort of work harden it?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it goes a little bit out of shape. If you've got your ring mandrel, it's a bit better. Obviously, it's easier. That's all I'm doing, is making it a bit harder. And I'm just going to turn that now. We'll just hammer that back down. And you will see that it will harden. I can feel it already.
You can feel it when you're doing it, can't you?
That's all I'm doing. It's just gently hammering round. You can see I've got dexterity problems.
You're doing brilliant.
Managing. It's this hand it is, Zena. It's
but you
done
don't
a lot of work over the years.
But you don't let it stop you, chicken. That's the whole point.
No, just get the right tools and you're fine. Okay. Now, feel that is stiffer. You could work it a bit more, but it is stiffer.
Oh my goodness me, what a difference!
It will work it a bit more, and it'll get stiffer and stiffer.
Wow!
But, you know, you can still manipulate it. I'm not saying you can't completely, but it is it is much rigid, and that's all I've done is that.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, so your rings now are nice and hard if you want to do your rings.
Okay.
Now for the design, because you know, we want a malleable one now, so I'm moving to one of the other ones now that do really
totally
easily
different,
move.
Yeah.
And all I did, there's a little technique to this. This is twisted wire. It's very beautifully done and it's lovely, really lovely made.
Catches the light beautifully.
But as you are turning your swan's head, as I call it, I just take my pliers to the top, and as I'm turning my swan's head, I'm lifting my hand up to open that coil.
Okay.
So I'm opening. So actually, if I laid this flat now, it'd be longer than the others.
Right.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Yeah,
I'm pushing it up and away from myself. And I always tend to work away from myself. So that's all I've done is that. And again, already that will be solid. I mean, I've had to use pliers now. I can't use my fingers.
Yeah.
I've had to use the pliers to straighten out. You just feel the corner of that.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I can see what you mean. Solid, yeah, absolutely.
And all I've done is pulled it as I'm twisting it over. If you twist it over, you don't get such a nice shape to it.
Okay.
It goes a little bit square.
Okay.
So really
and you
pull
want that
it up.
lovely curvature,
So you need
don't
to
you?
pull it up. And then all you do then with this one then is decide where you want it to end. And especially if you're doing earrings, try and keep it the same place all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to use these, which I had on the show the other day, actually. I had off the show here. These are the new ones in. These
Oh,
new
yeah,
ones
they're,
with the short ones.
yeah.
Perfect for me.
I had those on the show the other day. They're fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah, that's when I had them. See, I always watch you, Zena.
Oh, she look. Oh,
I do.
you?
Yeah, I do. So we're holding on there, and all I'm doing is bringing that. I've decided my point's going to be about there, so I know that that's where I'm going to have them. Now, you can just leave it like that. Oh, sorry, I'm flicking my hands away. You can just leave it like that.
So I like, that's beautiful like that,
Just
isn't
a
it?
little swan, and that's all I did with the earrings. That is solid now, because I've that tensile strength. You might need to hammer just to...
Get it nice and flat.
If you want to, but not hard, because you want to keep that.
That's
And there's
beautiful.
as simple as that. And that is, if you want to just to show that I am not fibbing, that is solid.
Rock hard.
That's solid.
That's one hard swan.
So that will actually make now, it'll make hooks for the back of your necklaces, as well as earrings, or even bracelets. If you joined them all together, you could do a load of bracelets.
Imagine.
Yeah. So they're great. So that's how I did the little swans.
That's so pretty, isn't it?
Okay.
That's so pretty.
Have we got time? Are we continuing? Have we got a little bit more time?
Well, I'll tell you what we'll just quickly
please
do.
do.
Hang on, because what did you want me to do with Lovely? Oops, hang on. Gemstone bundle. No. I've got some amethyst, I've got some cord, I've got some black diamonds, and I've got some bolt rings. That's what's next to me. Sorry about that, everybody. We thought there was something next to me, and then there isn't. Oh, it's coming now. Oh, it's coming hot off the press.
Way.
Special delivery. Could be by a stork. It could be by a beautiful swan. It could be by an Amelia. Thank you for that beautiful bundle, Amelia. We'll show these because in the last bundle that we did the ametrine, do you remember? Oh, we've done it again. It says amethyst again.
I know.
It's ametrine again. We need to check. We need to mention both of these codes because it's ametrine. No two ways about it. It's ametrine. Okay, so
Look at those as well.
200 carats. They're just wonderful. We've got the white freshwater cultured pearls in those lovely regular coins. Aren't they? Those.
I've not got those. I'm a huge collector and a huge fan of pearls. I haven't got those. I need those in my life.
That is a need, isn't it?
Yeah. The flowers and the butterflies and the dragonflies you could make with those.
Yeah, little flowers.
Amazing.
Yeah, really, really pretty.
Love
so we've got
those.
the aquamarine as well. There's 200 carats. 200 carats of the amethyst. But again, we'll I'm going ametrine. And white freshwater cultured pearls.
Wow.
I do love those.
What's the shine on the pearl?
Iridescence.
Look at the iridescence on that.
Oh, do you know what else it's called?
Stunning.
Do you know what else it's called? The Orient.
Orient. Oh, I love that
The
name.
Orient.
That sounds
Do you know
quite
what?
romantic.
Yeah, see, we educated everybody today. My director just said it does mean the orient of a pearl is from the Latin word for the rising sun.
No. Was that in your little hour
Yes.
without me while I was sat and having a cup of tea?
It was, yes.
I missed that. Well, Orient.
All about the Orient.
I love that.
Yeah, those are divine.
They are.
Aquamarine, great quality, fantastic on your amethyst stroke ametrine there.
Is that a little bundle? Oh,
Cheeky
wow.
bundle of all 3 strands, Tiger.
Let me just move that out of the way. You can be stabbed. Oh, wow.
$10.95. We have gone,
amazing.
with all due respect, I'd either go $10.95 for just that strand or just the pearls. Oh, we've only got low stock available, 400 carats, including the amethyst stroke ametrine, with your aquamarines and your white freshwater culture pearls in those wonderful flat coin design and the most fantastic price tag. $10.95. Grab those while you can. That is all 3 strands for just the most unbelievable price tag. And funnily enough, Lynette's got them, Eleanor's got 2, Colleen, Janice, Cassandra, Dawn. Right, listen to this for a list of people with it in their baskets, and I've only got 23. Pam, Veronica, Claire, Beverly, Chris, Nikki, Janet, Dawn, Patricia and Tina. Mandy's just coming out 2, Suki's had them, Veronica's had them. I will not have enough to go around, and for that I am genuinely sorry.
You've got to have these.
Grab these while you can.
You really have.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not just saying it. When that package arrives with those in...
You'd just be in heaven, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well done. Brilliant deal there. Thank you. So Isabel, Naya, Helen, Catherine, collectors, they'll be gone. So please be quick, my lovelies. Please be quick.
Really amazing. Fabulous.
Bear with me a second.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
go on.
Excuse me. I'll just show these as well. Because we've had so many messages for those of you that got the titanium blue ones earlier. You've all said, can we please have the other ones you showed, Zane? Yeah, of course we can. So I'll just quickly show you those. I think that bundle has just sold out. It has just gone. These are rather fabulous, aren't they? These are your purple metallic. I said they look purpley, didn't I? And if you, I've got some beautiful sort of lavender pearls coming up in a bit as well. Metallic coated quartz bars. They're in the purple. Don't forget we got the most incredible affordable black diamond star buy coming up within the next 20 minutes as well. Let me just show you these. Look at this. Look at this with that top. Doesn't it look nice?
Yeah.
Look at those. Oh.
Again, quartz, that well-being thing, you know, where they'd sit on your skin so beautiful.
Yeah. And they're cooling again. Lovely and cooling. They really are.
But there's pendants
Iridescence
in there.
again, yeah.
Look at the pendants, though, you could have. You don't have to group them if you don't want.
Yeah.
You could have 1 or 2 and wire wrap them.
Exactly. And pop these with gents again. And also pop these with the abalone shells we had earlier.
And you've got those proper sort of quartz, I think, shards, or, you know, the proper...
Yeah.
I don't know what they call, but you know, the actual shapes, the roundness and the... Wow. As if they've just grown down from somewhere.
Like an icicle.
Icicle.
Like an icicle,
that's
yeah.
a nice name for it.
400 carats. Can you see those purples? But you've actually got difference. You've got lavenders, you've got purples, you've got real sort of violets and lavenders in there as well. They're wonderful, aren't they? Wow, brilliant. $7.95. Unfortunately, you saw how quickly the last bundle sold out. I don't have many of these either, I'm afraid. They've been so popular. So Malik, Alison, Kirsten, Jeannie, Isabel, you do need to be quick, my lovelies, because I've got people buying 2s as quickly as they possibly can. I've never seen these before. I don't know about you. I think they're fabulous. Cassandra as well. Good luck, my darling. Well done. Okay, we've got time for a little bit more of a demo. Yeah, right, we're back with you.
It's only a quick one now.
Okay, lovely.
So I've got my little anvil out again. We're using the anvil and the hammer.
Okay.
And these hammers as well. No, but they're the right... Have you ever had a hammer?
I have, yeah.
Are they fantastic?
They're brilliant. Ergonomic.
Yeah.
They're balanced. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They are. They're really balanced. It's like they just want to be used, isn't it?
It sounds like I'm selling, but actually I'm just enthused with them.
Yeah, no, I know. That's the thing. They sell themselves. They're so brilliant. They're wonderful. And they're beautiful, smooth wood on the handle as well.
Yeah. Very exciting. So we're back to a malleable ring
Cheeky
again
twisted
now.
ring.
Yeah. Before we hammer him, and so we can manipulate at this stage. it's a bit like, you know, they're made for you to manipulate and then harden yourself into any design you want. Because if these were really hard, you'd struggle.
Yeah, of course you would.
So all I'm going to do again now is lift up again, exactly the same. Lift up and away, so I'm lifting up and around and bringing it down. Obviously, you can turn it into any shape you want.
So
you know,
pretty, that, isn't it?
In fact, let's try and do we could try and do a horseshoe shape.
Oh, do you know what you could do? I've just come up with an idea.
Go on.
Can you imagine, not quite going all the way over, going over like that, threading some of our lovely thread. You could make little silver sugar canes for on the Christmas tree and put gemstones on there.
Idea.
And then they could be earrings as decorations on the tree. And then you say to somebody, these are cute, and they could wear them.
Choose your gemstones.
Yeah. You could have that.
That's fantastic. Yeah. I'm coming to your house for Christmas.
Yeah. Get your present. It's on the tree.
It's on the tree. Choose your stone. That's perfect, isn't it?
Oh, I tell you.
So I'm holding on to this now for life, because I know lots of things go flying around the studio. So I'm trying and hoping it won't. But can you see it is going really quickly, this one? I may have gone too quick. No, it stood up to it. It's fine.
It's done it.
I was a bit worried then because it was going a little bit too quick. But I think I'm just getting used to them now.
You got excited then, didn't you?
I did.
I excited you.
But actually, look, it hasn't fractured, it hasn't done anything, so that's perfect.
Brilliant.
Okay, and all I'm going to show you on this one is, if you hammer, so this would be like the front of a necklace before the swans.
Okay.
If you wanted. If you hammer, I'm going to hammer a little bit more harder.
Come in.
Who's there? Oh, I'm going to joke, so don't do that one.
I'm going to not joke. You can always say, no, it's not a good...
Oliver.
So she's lost it.
Oliver the oven.
In the break that we missed.
Oliver the oven.
The only one I also did, I think it's funny, nobody else does. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Zena.
Zena who?
Zena Broadbent, that's mine.
That's as bad as my Oliver joke about the oven. Anyway.
No, we could, for those of you not, the other night when I was on with Fiona Potter, we had Fiona brought her oven in and I nicknamed him Oliver and he was very troublesome. So he's now known as Oliver, isn't he?
Good job you mentioned Oliver. I forgot to say, on the ski ones, that's exactly what I was going to do, was enamelling, but I didn't want to worry you about the oven. Yeah. But these enamelled, they'd be fantastic.
They would be, wouldn't they, actually? All the lovely colours, Yeah, feel free to do that on somebody else's show and borrow Fiona's Oliver.
Exactly. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, imagine the colours I can do with this. I thought, no, Zeno.
No, I would. We were only... I've learned now.
He was naughty, wasn't he?
He did misbehave. Yeah. But he'd be all right next time. I had a chat with him.
Have you?
Yeah, he said I'll behave next time.
So
he did.
You're friends?
We're friends. We've got over it.
That's okay. But yes, they're ideal for enamelling. Yeah. And the other rings with the diamond shape, imagine enamelling those. Because they could get into the creases themselves.
Those ones, they'd be lush, wouldn't they?
Yeah, imagine the enamelling on those. Ooh. We're pretty hot on design today.
I tell you, we're having a field day, aren't we?
Right, watch your ears now. I'm going to do a little bit more of this and then we're done. So all I've done is tried not to hit any of those rings. And all I wanted to show you was, if you wanted, you've got a different... Just turned it over again and... Oh. It's not quite... now, you see now, I can't even move that with my finger, so to alter that, I'm going to have to really get my pliers in. Can you see how flat it is?
Yeah.
Can you? And it's fantastic. That one's a little... See the one on this side here? This one here? Can you see how that twist is opened a bit? That was the one I did a bit quick. Can you remember?
Yes.
That it went a little bit quick. Can you see it's open? Actually, I like that.
I like that.
So actually, if you do it quicker, you will just get a little open
I like
weave.
That.
So that's, isn't that, you know, you make a mistake and you think, oh, actually.
Yeah.
So these flatter ones now, I mean, that is completely solid and you can use for the front of a pendant or whatever you want. But I just thought, because it gives a different design. So if you've got all your, I mean, especially if you bought 2 kits and you've got 20 to work with, you could actually change the actual contour of it if you wanted to, and have this much more, it looks like it's almost, you know, it's soldered and all, doesn't it? The way it sits.
Wow.
Actual hammered
That's
in.
beautiful.
And a gents, perhaps, again, you know, with the hammered effect.
Absolutely fabulous.
So there you
Brilliant.
go.
There you go. Get the rings in the kit. Don't have to be rings, they can be. They can be everything else.
Anything else.
Even sugarcane earrings on your Christmas tree.
One last thing, can I do one very quick thing?
If you're really quick.
Elf earrings with these. You know, the elf earrings? Yeah, they make fantastic. That just came to me now. I looked down and thought, elf earrings.
See, it's just starting to go, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you, gorgeous girl.
Thank you very much.
Right then, coming up next, because we've got to squeeze these in. It is our fabulous star buy, the most fantastically affordable strand of cheeky scintillating black diamonds as your star buy, and it's coming right now.
Oh gosh.
Hello, I'm back over here now, my lovelies. I'm just going to plug one screen in so I don't run out of this cheeky charge. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, lovely Helen.
Thanks, Ina.
Thank you for hammer time. Come on. Oi! Did you...
I should have done it with my hammer though, would have been better.
Oh, that's made me giggle. Right then, let's where did I've left them. Hang on a minute, just stay there a sec. I've left them here now. Sorry, they're over there. Right then, so there's 2 things about this strand which I think are absolutely fab. Firstly, the shape. The shape is really cool. I've never seen this shape actually before. Also, the price that you're seeing currently online, it's not the price you're going to go to. We're giving you a £30 saving apparently. Now then, very generous strand, I must say, of black diamonds. Now, you do not need me to tell you that they are fab quality diamonds, because this is what you're looking for. You are looking for that fab level of sparkle. Now, in the industry, you will know, you will tend to describe diamonds as it's all about the scintillation. Scintillation simply means sparkle. It's a very posh word, technical word for sparkle. When you get luster off a diamond at that level, then you know you've got good quality diamonds. It's a very generous strand. I mean, we've got a lot of, I will endeavour, it's a good Thursday word, isn't it? Endeavour to count them for you, my darlings. But there are 4 carats in total. Already people are checking out. And do you know the price you're seeing online? It's not the price you're going to pay. I'll tell you that right now. The other thing I wanted to say about this, not only is it the unusualness and uniqueness of shape of these diamonds, the price point, I am so happy to tell you, will be affordable, incredibly affordable. When you think that for every 10,000 diamonds, you get 10,000 white diamonds, you only get 1 coloured one. Hence why we're talking about, obviously, black is a colour. So if you lined up 10,000 diamonds, 1 cheeky black diamond would be there. Now, I will give you a count if I possibly can. There are quite a number on there actually. But it's a guaranteed 4 carats of diamonds. And we talk about the hardest gemstone on the planet. You know, and this is the hardest gem at 10 on the most hardness scale. That means it's everyday wear. I mean, only another diamond can scratch another diamond or cut another diamond. It's very, very, very hard. The other thing to mention is each one of these. Now look at the size of those. Every single one of those black diamonds there, in order to get onto this strand, do you know what's happened to it? Every single one of those, in fact, if I just show you one, let me just show you that one there. Okay, so that one diamond, if I can just hold that, look at that. That one scintillating, sparkling cube of diamond has undergone 100 processes to do with the cut and the facet and the cut, facet and polish. 100 processes to get that lovely scintillation. And I tell you what, they are real piano black, aren't they? Really lustrous as well. They are just fab. Shall I try? I haven't got many of these, am I, Helena? No, sorry. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try and give you a count, 'cause so many of you are checking out. We know the price is going to be fantastic. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be quite hard to do, actually. I'll do my best. Okay, I'll give you an average price, an average count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 22, 24. Sorry, it's a bit slow. 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38 to there. 40, I think about 43. 43 diamonds, so we'll work out per diamond what that equates to when we get that pricing for you. I've got collectors checking out, I've got Rihanna, I've got Stella. And bearing in mind, the price that is currently showing online is $159.95. But I did promise you, initially I said we'll take about £20 off. Then Helena and I decided that we might go to £30 off for 4 carats of diamonds. Now, even on Jewellery Maker, by our standards, I would expect to be paying £200 on this minimum. 4 carats of black diamonds in these really cool cubes. Do you know, I've never seen the cubes. Okay, so $159.95 we should be. Are you ready? Boom! £40 saving on one of the rarest gemstones. I mean, we're talking about black diamonds. Do you know? Now, Helen, how long have you been making jewellery?
Altogether about 8 years.
8 years. Do you own any black diamonds, as in jewellery?
No.
There you go.
And this may sound really daft, and please, you know, I didn't know they existed, to be honest.
And that's the thing, it's such a guarded secret, aren't they?
I know, and yet they're the most lustrous, probably the wrong word, but they're just so amazingly, the shine off them actually gives you more shine than the white ones.
It's all that lustre, exactly. Look at this. And I have never seen the cubed black diamonds. Funnily enough, everybody's now coming in. I know that's a genuine £40 saving. I would have said £200 on black diamonds, 4 carats without question. And they are just fab. Let me roll them around for you to see that cube, those brilliant cubes. H in Merseyside, a massive good luck to you. Don't forget as well, if you've never owned a strand of black diamonds from us, then get these home. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to try them, have a look at them for yourself. Have a look at them up close and personal. $119.95. Now, I counted, was it roughly 43? So let's say there were 40 diamonds on here. Let's go conservative for you, okay? Per black diamonds, we're talking about £2.78 each. So less than £3 for a black diamond. Now, coming up later on today, well, within the next hour, how about coupling garnet with black diamonds? A January birthstone with an April birthstone. Can you imagine having those together, look, in a design? Just twist them round a little bit, look. They'd look nice, wouldn't they? Now, black diamond jewellery. Can you imagine making black diamond jewellery for Christmas? Put those aside.
Well, the black diamonds, and especially that shape, sit so well that you channel set perfectly. Silver wire, I would use silver wire, or the silver, you know, we get the gold plated now as well. Silver wire. Imagine that channel set, because of the shape, they will sit amazingly in a channel.
Do you know, on Monday, I recorded a DVD. With the lovely Jan Dwyer. And she created 4 different, she had 4 different techniques she taught us how to do. There was standard, zigzag, doubles, simple. And she was teaching us how to make channel set pendants.
Perfect.
Perfect. That DVD, by the way, is going to be released on Christmas Day morning with myself and Jan.
But you can do the rings as well, channel set rings.
Yeah.
You haven't got to limit yourself to just a necklace or even a bracelet. You can do, you only need about 3 in a channel set ring.
Yeah.
It's, honestly, you know, especially those wire weavers out there, and it's amazing what they can do.
Absolutely.
Stunning.
Now, when I said about affordability, let me just say, I did just say to you that I would expect this strand to be about £200. Now, we've got 2 other strands of black diamonds on our website. That's all we've got, so we don't have many, okay? The other strand is at £229.95, and the other one is at £187. So when I said I was bringing you an affordable strand of black diamonds, I mean, I really wasn't kidding, was I? So 187 and 229, and we've just gone to £119. Mandy in Liverpool said, I have a strand of black diamonds from JM in a rice bead. They are the most stunning thing I have ever seen. Defo get these if you can, folks. I mean, I know I said affordable. Thank you so much, Mandy. Good for you, my darling. I know still £119.95 is a considered purchase. I get that. But let's put that into perspective. Less than £3, £2.78 a diamond. That is incredible. And to have them in the cubes as well. Real treat. June in Argyle has just got 2 of these. June, well done, my lovely. H in Merseyside, well done. Margaret's got them. Oh, June in Argyle's just seen the price and gone to 3 of them. Rihanna's got them. Collector in Neathport, Talbot, Stella, Isabel, good luck if you get them. Veronica, good luck as well. And that is the most affordable strand of black diamonds at Jewellery Maker currently available. Well done. Well done. Ooh. Now, coming up in the last hour, we challenged our lovely Helen earlier on with the gold-plated brass collar and the aquamarine. So we're desperate to see what she's made with that. We've got the pick of the day. I know, pick of the day still to come, and a whole hour's worth of fantastic deals yet to come. So we'll see you in a moment.